Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Green Tongue Show. Lord of mercy. How's it going? How's it going?
Oh, yeah. Well, good afternoon to you all. Welcome to the Dr. Greentham Show here on Be Real TV, Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. What up? My name is C Minus. By the way, before we kick anything off, may the 4th be with you. My name is C Minus. And to my right, we have, he's in Mr. Good Lighting seat today. It's Joseph.
Yeah, hello, what's up, C minus? Yes, may the 4th be with you. I don't really see Star Wars a lot. To like, I don't know. I don't really see Star Wars, but I do know the day,
That's right.
and that's about it. But
This-
yeah, happy Thursday, guys.
This is the way. And to his right, we have Mr. Meh himself, Dustin Bartz.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you too, Dustin.
Happy Thursday.
Hell yeah. And upstairs, we got the Treehouse crew. We got the Dominator. We got Morning Shot Films, Roy. And we got Bolton.
Oh, we up here looking good.
Yeah.
We ain't in the sniper tower tonight. We got the lights on.
Nah, it looks
Oh, wow.
cool. You guys look clear.
Why? What happened? What happened?
We just want all the chicks to see us.
I mean, yeah, it's going to work. And to my left,
You guys broke the camera,
Mr. High and Hungry. We don't smoke the same himself. E-Zone.
huh? What up, everybody?
Hell yeah, bro. Welcome, everybody. Happy Thursday. May the 4th be with you. Everyone that doesn't, that knows this is like the official day for Star Wars that everyone celebrates. Tomorrow is Revenge. It's the Sith.
Is it a Star Wars month thing?
Yeah, it's a whole month thing.
That's how Disneyland made it now. Cause like
Mhm.
I was there 2 days ago for the beginning of Star Wars thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I am even no Star. I don't really like it too much. But I too celebrate Star Wars. I have one of those little.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you got those TIE fighters.
Those earrings.
That's-
Hell yeah.
Yeah, those are
Nice.
Darth Vader TIE fighters.
Yeah, I got some of those. I like all the merch that Disney's making with it, but
Dude, let me know when you want to dive in, bro, because the stories are good.
I bet they are. I just don't really see myself getting invested that much. Like I had access to the Sci-Fi Channel when I was younger, and I'm just like, I just never got interested in it. Like it wasn't that kind of aliens that I wanted to see. You know, I
Yeah.
wanted to see the ones that were kind of scarier.
You know, Dro wasn't that much of a Star Wars fan, but then he started watching Mandalorian, right?
Yeah, Mandalorian is really cool. It's different because it's something where I can start. Or it's crazy too because I too spent time trying to figure out what movie to watch first in what order,
Right.
and what came out first. And then there's like these other things that are like, oh, you should see it this way and this and that. And I just got overwhelmed by like the amount of like stuff that there is out there based on Star Wars already.
Yeah.
And it was just a lot. So just seeing the Mandalorian, it was just like, all right, cool. This is the story of, I guess, this person's tribe, right?
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
And
yep.
and yeah, so that's how I'm basically watching it now. But other than that, I wasn't really watching no like Star Wars thing whatsoever. Just knew like, you know, the Luke Skywalkers, Darth Vaders,
Yeah.
and all that stuff right there.
You
It
know-
was enough to know about it, but
Do people just don't care about the old Yoda no more?
Well, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I mean, Yoda is like, you know, he's the man.
But is he even in the new movies or like,
No, because he died. He died in Return of the Jedi.
You die in Return of the
Wow.
how'd he die?
He
Old age.
the old age. He's 900.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
damn.
I got like a lightsaber.
See,
to the
that-
heart
and-
comes in.
So you never watched any of the movies at all, or
No.
Oh man, we got
That's crazy. So when we were at Disneyland, you didn't even know like that whole
I didn't- no, I
that whole
didn't-
little bar scene.
The
thing
only
that-
reason
that
I knew the bar with the bar with the bar's because I wanted alcohol.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only reason I was
But,
like, all right.
you weren't like, oh man, this is cool. Like we're.
I
like,
do
in-
know that scene.
You do know
I
the
do know
scene.
the scene with
Yeah.
the song. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, like I know where that's from.
I got you.
Name the bar.
the cantina.
Or what is it? Olga's Bar. That's what it's called in Disneyland.
Oh no, well, the cantina. That's what it in the first one. You talking about with the band that
Yeah,
jam?
no.
Yeah, they play that in there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the cantina song
Yeah,
from the
that's
cantina
cool.
band.
They
Yeah.
have, I didn't
Isn't
know.
that
How,
Mos Eisley Cantina?
Mos Eisley.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's where it's at.
Mos Eisley
I
Cantina.
like how they have a lot of robots there. I didn't know there was a lot of robots in Star Wars. I thought they all looked like trash cans. But they have those they have the Mexican robots. You know the ones that fix all the trucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro, like those are the Mexican robots, bro. In Star Wars.
yeah.
Fool, they're bronze too. You know what I mean? Like they're like golden, so they're a little bit darker than everybody else. And you see them under the vans, bro. They're like the most basic looking robot, bro.
And when
Yeah.
you went for the Star Wars, did they have the churros?
Oh,
The
dude, I was all right.
lightsaber
So
ones?
I
'Cause
actually
I saw that.
I specifically went for those churros, dog, and they were not gonna
Yeah.
start serving those until 8 o'clock on that Star Wars night. So you had to have tickets to that thing. I'm just like, man.
Oh wow!
Wow.
But I did try the new boba drink that they have. They have it in like that it's like green and blue, and they had like a little strawberry swirl. I got the Darth Vader, it's mudslide. You know, I just ate this Chewbacca cookie because here's the thing, bro. Like I don't like now I don't really like I've been on the rides and I kind of know how to get on them, like, you know, when I kind of want to instead of skipping the line. So I'm noticing all the other little things about Disney. Like you can go inside the hotel and they have stores and different stuff in there.
Yeah.
They have
Alright.
different art exhibits. So I found that in the Grand California Hotel, they had like a bakery that made specific Star Wars goods. And like once they sell out, they sell out. They're not making it. It was only for the beginning. And I was able to scoop like a grip of them. So you know what I mean? Like this Chewbacca cookie that had the little belt on the cookie and inside was Nutella. And yeah, it was,
Nice.
Specialty.
but yeah, they have specialty stuff like that. I did enjoy.
Oh, look at that, dude! Come on,
Yeah,
man.
that looks fire. It
That
looks
looks-
crazy.
Dope.
You know, I actually want one of those the lightsabers that they have there. The new ones, they're a little bit pricey, but they're
Yeah,
nice.
they're dope.
Like the one the homie Tyler had.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like I'm not a big nerd about it, but it's pretty cool, man.
Dude, it's pretty cool because I mean, the fact that we've never had any kind of lightsaber toy made that looked kind of like it, you know what I mean? And now they got it, and it's like
I remember
yeah.
they had the whack ones before at Disney when they used to go like
They get stuck.
and they
yeah.
get stuck. After
Look at that, dude.
Yeah.
I'll bet. Yeah, dude, you don't want to get me with
How much
one
those
of
things cost?
They're like 160.
Oh, okay.
Like it depends. Sometimes like because they have the shops at Disneyland that are like all Star Wars based. So there's one where you can go buy the whole suit. Like you can go buy the whole the whole get down, and then they have like used ones, I guess, or like ones that are open, and then they have like the brand new one. It's like a pawn shop kind of setup, but not really. You know what I mean? Because there's
Okay.
like cheaper ones and there's more expensive ones. And I was like, oh, is this used or what's the deal?
That's cool too, though, that they have that, because right there, like, say you could shop for your fucking your Halloween costume, like
Yep.
all at once, while like just being a fan and everything.
Oh,
Dude, look at that.
You can
Oh,
wear it.
legit.
You can
That
wear it
looks
in-
cool.
in there too, and the stormtroopers interact with you, and
Yep.
they'll ask you for your identification card.
That's funny.
Yeah, they go.
Oh, yeah,
in-
yeah, they go the
So you
whole
get-
nine.
Yeah.
They wanted to arrest us outside the cantina supposedly when we were there.
yeah,
Nice.
they-
You were like, man.
We're like, no, that's like
I wanted to pick up the Baby Yoda from the Mandalorian's basket.
Damn,
Oh, they-
got it.
They throw you out.
He's real, bro. Like I mean, it's not a real. Like
They're just there, like,
But I'm talking about like you could like, bro. That looks like legit, like from the movie, bro. Like you could just pick that fool up. But the fool that's under the suit, I don't know. That fool must be yoked, or that costume makes him look yoked, bro. But it looks like that fool will sock you, dog.
what is the actual
Yeah.
Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Mandalorian. Yeah.
Yes, the
Mandalorian
Mandal-
walking around with him.
He has the badass suit.
Is he
Yeah.
walking? Is the thing that he's walking around with the Yoda with? Is that floating or is like?
No, it's
He's
like-
got
it's
the
like
pat,
a robot.
the pouch.
Attached to it. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Like
Damn,
the
that's
side pouch.
crazy.
Yeah,
All
remember when? Because I think you see him in the first season. He walks around with him in the side pouch.
Only the little kids get that close to Baby Yoda because
Yeah.
they don't know better.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
and they're really in awe too. Like I saw this video of this one kid that just met him for the first. Like he just his eyes were open, and he was like
Damn.
you just saw the magic in his eyes, and you were like, yeah, this kid's gonna remember that.
Hell yeah, he is.
I met
That's-
Grogu. That's his name, by the way, not Baby Yoda.
He will forever be known
He'll
as
be
Baby
forever,
Yoda.
yeah, always Baby
Yeah.
Yoda.
Yeah, well, they'll always call him that.
You got a favorite movie out of all of them?
Yeah,
Which one is it?
Empire Strikes Back,
Empire
Yeah, I
Strikes
agree.
Back. And which one would that one be? The one that came out like
1980.
1980?
Yep.
Oh wow, all right.
So it was like it was New Hope, which was the very first Star Wars movie that came out, right? And that's where we get introduced to Luke Skywalker, Leia, and Darth Vader. And then the second one is Empire Strikes Back. And it's a dark movie because there's a lot of kind of cliffhanger moments, like Luke has a lightsaber fight with Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And then, Vader reveals to him that, I'm, Luke, I am your father. And Luke was like, what?
Man.
Pretty much.
Who's that dude? Who's the dude that had the like look like the red face paint with the black with the horns?
Ooh, that's Darth Maul, and
Darth
he's in
Maul.
episode 1.
I always thought that was what Darth Vader looked like unmasked. When I wouldn't watch the movie, that's what I always thought. Until I was like, oh, that's a whole different person because he's the only dude that had like the dual
Yeah.
I always thought,
lightsabers, right?
yeah, I thought he had to make
Yeah.
this to be a greater villain.
Yeah, they got rid of him too quick.
Did he die?
Yeah. Well, he
Crazy.
didn't die. He just got chopped in half, and then he went.
Right.
But he lived. Here's the
Well,
crazy
and-
thing:
and-
he lived, and he ended up going crazy in like one of these like kind of super far down, like because he was out of his mind. And his twin brother came to find him, and then he got him, snapped him out of it, and then he came back.
Wow.
But
That's
in the
crazy.
story, though, like in the movies, they just kind of killed him off too
Well,
quick.
those movies that came out, those three, the first, second, and third one,
Yeah.
they weren't that. I mean, they were okay, but I mean,
I like.
I mean, they
I
were
like 'em now.
they were geared for more for kids,
Yeah.
I like.
It wasn't like the
Yeah.
original first three were the best, obviously, but
Well, yeah.
but then after that it goes to the last ones, where I think were quite a bit more, at least with the Star Wars theme, kind of
Yeah.
I
like
the
it had
promotion.
had more of the spirit. I felt.
Yeah, you're right.
You know.
I like the as they call them because there's the original trilogy, and then there's 1, 2, and 3. They call those the prequels. Those are all the George Lucas directed ones, and then and at first I didn't. There was like parts of it I didn't like, but as you start to watch it again and again, and you're like, oh, okay. And then once it really got me to like to start liking some of the parts I hated because I used to think some of the dialogue was corny, but when they turned a lot of those scenes into memes. And then all those scenes, and then you just start going, oh, yeah. Then you go back and watch it, and you're like, oh, because there's a gang of Star Wars memes out right now that are like funny as all you can imagine.
I enjoyed the promotions that certain restaurants had for certain things. Like,
Yeah.
remember Taco Bell went heavy with that.
Yeah, the Taco Bell,
Yeah.
dude.
With the Darth Maul movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went really heavy with that, and I remember like just eating all the promotion up, like just because they had all these cups, they had all this like cool memorabilia, and every liquor store had the cutouts.
Yep.
Yeah, they did a bunch of like
dope.
Doritos. I think,
Doritos,
too.
yeah.
Doritos, like, 'cause I remember.
Damn, look at that. Yeah,
they
that's
were-
dope.
I remember like.
Wow. I don't remember.
I remember back when I used to, I think I was working at a grocery store or something like that when they had those big old cutouts. And then I remember at the end, like I took one because I didn't want them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you could put it on eBay back then. And it was like, man, you sold that thing like that as soon as like everyone wanted a big
Yeah.
cutout of Darth Maul. That was a
Yeah.
Doritos advertisement. Like,
Yep. That was a dude. There's a lot of those, like the POP that they would use for all that. Like, it's worth money on eBay. Like, people are looking for it.
Yeah.
And any of the promotion what else? Mountain Dew, right? Wasn't that a big? I think Pepsi. Ooh, Pepsi. I remember I had all the Pepsi released this series of all the characters from Phantom Menace. It was like, I forgot. It was all blue cans, but they all had different faces and quotes from the character in the movie. I collected all those.
You still have them?
Well, no, they exploded one day. It was tight. Dude, because I used to have them like on the shelf, and I was like, yeah, I didn't even think to like empty them. Because I really like the cans, and I had every single one of them up. And then one day I was living in Glendale, and it was like over like 110
Oh man.
Wow.
temperature wise, and it was just hot. And then all of a sudden, just one, and then another, and then another, and then it, like kind of just ruined it for me. So I just threw them all away. I was like, Art. Thank you, Art.
What happened? Like when it can't explode, does it was just shooting out like the side of it or something
Just,
like that?
they popped. You know what I
Just popped the
mean?
top
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They-
The
It's like a little
pressure.
hole, like gets punctured in from too much pressure in there.
I've never seen a can explode.
But it's not like how you think. It's not like a big explosion. It's like the it goes flat and then you could feel it like
Yeah.
like you could squish it
Oh, I
and then
got
you're like, oh, it's
I gotcha.
yeah.
And just it could be this little snap and this little crease in the can, and then boom, just shoots out.
I would have drank them.
I would have too, but it was hot,
Yeah.
and just like I was like, all right, damn it.
No one likes a hot drink.
But I used to collect all that
Definitely not.
stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Speaking of Star Wars, Carrie Fisher, she got her Hollywood Walk of Fame star today.
Hell yeah!
wow.
Hey, what up? That's C-3PO, R2D2. I think that's her daughter. Forgot her daughter's name. And that is Mark Hamill, who played Luke Skywalker.
Oh wow! So he got his
No, Princess Leia
Princess Leia.
posthumously got
The
her.
current Princess Leia.
No, it's this girl's mom.
That's
all right.
her mom is Leia.
Oh,
She passed
Carrie
away.
Fisher.
Carrie Fisher. Yeah, she's dope.
damn! There were stormtroopers there. Look, you see them in the background,
Hell yeah.
That's pretty epic.
right there to the right.
Yep.
Haha, sick.
Dude, Carrie Fisher is like,
Just throw trash at R2D2.
she's the best.
Open up.
Although in the sequels, there was one part there's one kind of most, out of the last three that came out, there's one that's most hated, and that's Last Jedi. And that's the one where they sent the way that Carrie Fisher died is, they got her ship, they blew her ship up, and she flew out into space. But then she realized she had the Force. So she woke up and flew back into space.
Awesome.
It was so.
That was pretty weird.
It was weird, right?
That was one of the weirder things.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
There's some things that were very strange in those movies too.
Yeah.
But
And that was Ryan Johnson who directed that one. Everyone in the Star Wars community now refers to him as Ruin.
Haha, ruined. That's hilarious.
We're like, hey, Ruin. Oh, Ruin did it. Ah, I can't watch it. Ruin did it.
What
Like,
does C minus do on like today? Like, what do you do for on May 4th?
Star Wars Sig.
Yeah.
Star Wars sick, dude. There was one time, dude. Okay, so the last time, usually I'll watch a movie.
Yeah.
I'll watch a movie. Right now, I'm trying to catch up on Clone Wars and Rebels, which is the animated series, which is dope because sometimes if you you can smoke some really good weed and then just kind of just. You remember watching cartoons when you were a kid? How you could really focus and just be like totally immersed in the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like so. Sometimes I'm able to achieve that just off watching a few of them at a time. And so I'll either watch a show or a movie. One time, me and the home, BJ, right?
Yeah.
So one time we were like, it was during the first lockdown. We decided we were gonna watch all 9 movies in a row in 1 week, and
You can't watch them in one day.
you can, yeah. You remember the Homie Expo?
Yeah.
So he went to. They did it at the what's the Dome Theater right there on Sunset.
The one that closed.
Yeah, the one that used to be there. So they hosted all 9 movies there in a row, and they didn't. There was no intermission or anything.
Breaks or nothing.
Just
Damn.
kept going.
That's dedication right there.
And it was pretty. It was. He said it was really kind of like tiring, because especially in the ones you don't want to watch, but once you've made the commitment, you're like, damn,
Gotta
stay here.
sit through it.
You paid for it. You know what I mean?
Just fall asleep.
So
Take
no-
some shrooms.
So tonight I think I'm gonna watch a movie, but there's a couple new Star Wars things out on Disney Plus that I might check out.
Nice.
What about you, Destiny? Like, do you? Is that a holiday you?
I mean, I'm into Star Wars, but I don't really like celebrate because it's May the 4th.
Right.
No. And I'm just trying to recover from my pop-up event I did yesterday, and
Yeah, congratulations,
selling
man.
burgers. So yeah, it was crazy yesterday. We did like 330 burgers in like 6 hours at this Common Space Brewery.
Common
So,
Space. Where's that at?
It's in El Segundo,
It's a nice brewery.
right next to SpaceX.
Hell yeah. Right next.
Or not El Segundo. It's in Hawthorne on El Segundo Boulevard. Next
Oh,
to
okay.
SpaceX, I should say.
Hell
That's where
yeah.
it's at. But,
Common Space.
But yeah, it was crazy. Javi came down and filmed it, so we have footage of like the whole event. And yeah, I mean, we never could stop. The entire event, we had like 25 to 30 burgers on a griddle the entire time for like 5 hours straight. So
Nice.
it was like there was no way possible we could even make any more if we wanted to. But yeah, I don't think there was a person that didn't buy a burger unless they were vegan or didn't eat meat.
Right.
That was pretty much it.
Damn, that smash
So
burger
it was a good time.
sounds so good right now.
Do you ever have any vegan options for the vegan people?
Not vegan. I've done vegetarian before. I've done like portobello mushrooms. Like you get these big portobello mushrooms. You cook those like a smash burger on the griddle, and they're pretty good like that. But you know, that's pretty much all you get if you're a vegetarian. But
Don't you ever bring that here, Bart?
you no portobello mushroom smash burger for you.
Come on, man. I'll
Bring it,
try.
dog. Bring it.
Come on, I tell you, it's gonna be really good.
One day you should
You
just
won't even.
come.
I don't even like mushrooms, and I like it. So I mean, it's pretty.
Like, you
good.
could put it on top of the patty. I was like, but we know it's not gonna substitute.
Substitute for the patty.
Dude, I wanted to ask you, Dustin, what do you think of like Beyond Meat and Impossible? What do you think of like? Have you ever had to like cook it or work with it?
I've seen it cooked. I've never ate it, and I don't want to really eat it,
Right.
Because it's like, I don't know. It seems like bizarre not to just eat the meat that's a cow and it's one ingredient versus whatever they make in there. But I mean, it looks like you can make good food with it, and people like it. They're vegetarians, so I mean, if that's what you like, then I'm all for it. But I mean, I'm not gonna be doing Beyond Meat smash burgers.
I've ate that, dude. I've ate Beyond Meat, bro, and that shit makes you like you taste it all day, bro. Like it's nasty, bro.
It lingers.
It lingers, bro, and it doesn't. Yeah, it's not good.
It's lingering.
I wouldn't expect it to be that good when it's just some sort of a bunch of stuff combined to simulate meat that's not meat.
Right.
That seems kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I tried
Tom,
it. It was
I-
pretty good.
I mean, if you're gonna do a vegetarian burger, it's like, yeah, do all the portobello mushroom. It's still one ingredient. It's a mushroom. It's not like a bunch of other stuff they combine to make something that's trying to imitate something. That's the thing that always bothers me about vegetarian food is when they're trying to like somehow make it, manufacture it so it looks like what you normally would eat.
Right.
You can just make good vegetarian food that is just good because it's cooked right, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what always, when I was doing vegetarian food, that's what I was always trying to do, or vegan food too, for some events I did. It was just like, we would always know, like, you know, those fake hot dogs they make, you know, like the soy hot dogs or whatever, all this, you know, these fake ingredients they put
Yeah.
together, cheese, like the fake vegan cheese. That stuff's horrible.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like you get a bunch of vegetables and you don't add anything that's meat product, you know, there you go. You're good to go.
Yeah, I've never tried vegan. I mean, I have tried vegan cheese before, but we didn't have that same.
Nasty, bro.
It doesn't even, yeah, it tastes bad and it doesn't melt very much at all. And
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
plastic.
you know, I know there's some people know how to make like their own version of
Mhm.
it that works real well, but like the stuff you buy at the store, you know,
Don't work.
like I'm not going to be making cheese on top of making all the food in order to
Yeah.
make something that's vegan. That's too much.
Yeah.
So.
Weird. It's like it's kind of like I always like when you see these artificial sweeteners, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like Diet Cokes and all this stuff. Like I'm always like I'd rather get a Coke with the regular sugar in it as opposed to whatever that diet ingredient is, because it has a different taste and then may not be the healthiest for you if you don't need it. You know what I mean?
I don't think either way it's healthy, but yeah, if you're going to choose,
Right,
if
yeah,
you
that's what I'm
choose
saying.
between the two, I'd choose the other, the first one, with the real sugar and not,
Yeah.
not the added stuff.
Yeah, and either way, so does
Yeah, I don't think either way soda's good for you. I think that's been proven. Yeah, I try to stay away from the sodas, but
Yeah,
I definitely stay away from all those, you know, like fake, you know, like the fake sugar ingredients, all that type of stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna put that in like my barbecue sauce. I mean, it's all real sugar.
Would you do like sugar-free barbecue sauce?
Oh man.
It was just a breakout of.
Uh,
Would you ever do sugar-free barbecue sauce?
I don't think you can make sugar-free barbecue.
Yeah, you can't, right?
I don't know. It'd be like hot sauce then or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
You need the
if-
sweet, right?
yeah, I mean, you have to have something sweet in there.
Yeah.
no low sugar.
Dude, there is so much sugar in my barbecue sauce. Like you got your guys' eyes would pop out. Like an 8-quart container, it's like this much.
Yeah.
So like that much is sugar in that container. It's like in my barbecue sauce. There's like 2.5 cups of molasses, 2.5 cups of
Yum.
honey. Then there's like 8 cups of brown sugar and white sugar combined. And then there's the ketchup.
8 and white sugar? I mean, brown and white sugar?
Yeah.
Well, 4 of each.
Don't
4
discriminate.
white, 4 brown. And then there's some apple cider vinegar so you can mix all the sugar together.
Yeah,
And then you
dude.
put the spices and you make this ketchup that I make this ketchup which has more sugar in it. And I throw that in there and then that's what you guys.
Hell yeah.
And
There's-
I mean it's probably like it has to be super high in calories. I'm
Getting
assuming.
dialysis after that.
That's all right. Why if I tell you just
Hey.
to use a little bit,
Dude.
don't dump it on the food.
brown and white sugar coming together, dude.
Just a pinch, huh?
It's delicious though.
Oh, it's great.
Can you put less sugar?
Oh man.
I've never tried. Actually, no. You know what? I take it back. There is less sugar than there used to be. I think we used to put 8 cups of brown sugar and 8 cups of the white sugar. I think we condensed it down. I think we condensed it down to 4 and 4.
Holy
It's like a
shit.
pie, dude. It's like you're pouring like a pie on your chicken, dude.
It's,
Utah
Cool.
Hawk knows what you're talking about. He says, "Fuck yes, Dustin."
there you go.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's wholesome sugar. See, it's honey, it's the molasses. That's okay.
Right.
It's real white sugar, brown sugar. I'm not putting anything like
You're not putting fructose in there, bro.
not high fructose corn syrup. None of that's in
None of
there.
it.
None of that stuff. So that's what you usually put in barbecue sauce.
Right on.
You know, that's what makes it really shiny too. Like when you put on your meat.
That's wild. Learn something new. That's
Makes your
crazy.
meat really shiny.
It's that's why I do use that like Sweet Baby Ray's like on my pork belly burnt ends because like my barbecue sauce is like just regular sugar, so it doesn't like shine the right way. So everyone likes to like I started that from the beginning when I used it to make those, so that's I've never changed the recipes. So I use it mainly because it makes them look better. You know, I mean, and Sweet Baby Ray's is the most popular barbecue sauce in the United States.
Yeah.
You really know most people aren't going to complain about that.
No, I always see it at the grocery store whenever
Yeah, I mean that's like
it's right there.
like one of the number ones, I think, if not the number one.
It's like literally right there when you look at the barbecue sauces. It's just like right there.
Well, it's good too. I mean, mine's a lot like that because it's real sweet sauce, and mine's pretty sweet.
Hell yeah.
It's like, well, obviously there's enough sugar in there. So
Man, your sauce goes with everything that barbecue sauce needs to be on.
he sounds like I'm not gonna eat that no more.
Oh,
I
One
mean,
one little dab, just a dab.
I just didn't know how much
For real,
sugar that
though.
was there.
Holy, yeah. I
you're
agree.
gonna, you're gonna have to run a couple extra miles every time.
That's like diabetes right there, bro.
You might get it.
diabetes.
Yeah.
Thank you for your support.
He reveals it to us after we eat like a whole lot.
I didn't think it was a bad thing. It's just
No.
it's the way most barbecue sauces are made. But I'm just telling you how much it's in there. 'Cause
Yeah.
I make that one, so I know how much it's in.
You know, we know how delicious it is. We just don't ever think to like what the contents of it is. And
I would never want to know what the calorie content of any of those platters I give to anyone, what it could possibly be, because I guarantee it's
not in
what-
the low hundreds.
it's probably like 2 days worth of calories and 3 days worth of fat, probably in some of those platters when you eat all that
Damn,
brisket and
dude.
barbecue. It has to be because like that brisket's like one of the highest calorie meats around. So some people are popping down like a half pound of that and then a half pound of pork belly burnt ends and then
Oh.
these mac and cheese, some cream corn, and I mean, like there's tons of sugar in the cream corn and the beans. Don't get me
How
started.
much sugar is in the cream corn?
Don't even get me started. Ah, don't even get me
I had,
started
like-
with the beans. The beans are like that has tons of sugar. It's just like
The
just,
beans?
just
Yeah.
like barbecue sauce.
Dude.
Yeah.
You know how
The-
many
the-
seconds I got of beans, bro?
Damn.
I went back for that like 3
Those,
times.
those
dude.
beans have like probably like 4 or 5 cups of sugar and,
Yeah.
and 2 or 3 cups of molasses.
Oh my god.
Yo.
I mean, I make videos
Yo, so
on.
how many fucking cups of sugar are you giving us, dude?
You're
He's like
killing me.
Kool-Aid. Like Kool-Aid has less
It's
sugar.
not just me. Everyone does that. But
This
yeah,
is
that's.
homicide.
I'm just letting you know that's what's in there.
Death by sugar.
That's why it tastes great.
Come on.
Who doesn't like all this sugar?
Well, it's just we never think about
The
the.
doctor?
But I mean, you don't eat it every day, so I don't think a doctor's going to complain if you eat that. Like
Oh,
you know,
man.
the couple times I bring it down.
I imagine he's like, I put sugar in the smash burgers.
Yeah, dude.
There's no sugar in the
Like 1 cup each burger.
Yeah.
just salt and pepper.
Hey, the barbecue sauce
Yeah.
he puts on it, bro.
No, he's like, the ketchup. Why do you think it's so good?
He doesn't put salt on
Well,
the
how much
burger,
sugar do you
it's
think?
just sugar.
How much sugar do you think are on those pork belly burn ends, bro? I mean,
Don't
that whole
even
thing
tell
is
me,
that
bro.
whole,
I
that whole
know
thing
those.
is
That, I'm so glad that those
Like-
those fatty meats are the least favorite ones. I'm always just gonna be with the tri-tip.
well. Then you're good.
Yeah.
To try tip. There's no sugar in that. One.
I'm good with that.
Until you put the barbecue sauce all over it.
You smother it.
Frank's Red Hot Sauce has no sugar. I'm like, I'm good with that.
Pretty good.
Oh my
Or the
god.
Red Rooster.
Ooh. Ooh.
This was eye-opening.
Imagine next time he cooks, he's gonna take a lot of it home.
I don't think that'll happen.
I mean, dude. Yeah, you just never think of the ingredients when you eat something delicious.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, that's how all that stuff is tastes delicious because I mean, it's like you're putting just a bunch of butter and stuff, and like, I mean, like you're like cooking everything in like beef tallow. So I have like beef fat from the brisket I save, and I'll like cook like I'll cook stuff I put in the beans inside the beef fats.
Yeah.
Beef fat on top of whatever fats in the stuff I'm cooking.
Hear that, Ezon?
So it's like, but that's the right way to do it. You're just not supposed to eat it every day. I mean, we don't eat it every day, so we're fine.
You say
Yeah.
that.
We eat it
Well,
every
all right,
other
all right,
day.
you don't eat
Every
it.
other day.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, every other day.
Some
How often do you eat barbecue at home?
Never.
Almost never. I mean, I eat other people's, but not my own.
Like honestly, like
I mean,
the way,
I know it. I mean, I take like taste, like cut off little chunks when
yeah.
when I'm making people's
You gotta
platters,
sample it,
just,
right?
Just to make sure that it's not jacked up
Yeah.
or something like that. But other than
I
that,
for some reason thought that like you have like brisket Mondays, like tri-tip Tuesdays.
no.
Yeah.
I've been eating a lot of smash burgers lately, just because I've been doing a bunch of smash burger events, and I have the meat available at my house.
Yeah.
So I'll do a lot of smash burgers. I'll eat those regularly,
Delicious.
but probably not good for me. But I do probably have one of those like every day or every other day at least, not more often.
Brilliant.
But no, I don't have very much barbecue. There's usually not much left, and if there is, I give it away to people usually because, whoever the last customers are probably wait a real long time in line. So sometimes if they're there, I'll say, "Here you go. Here's like the leftovers," and we'll give them extra food on their platters. I don't want to take that stuff home. I know I know what it tastes like. I made it for like the last 10 years. That's what I've been cooking. So.
I just thought you ate barbecue every day.
No.
Nah, man.
I eat other people's barbecue. I go to other places where I can try someone else's food, but not my own that much.
So how often during the week do you eat barbecue?
Oh, I mean,
Even if it's other people's barbecue.
probably once a week.
All right.
Right on. So you
Probably once a week. I'm sure I get at least barbecue. If not more often. Sometimes more often.
all right.
It just depends on yeah. But I mean, I cook barbecue for myself sometimes. It's just not like the stuff I serve to everyone else. Like new stuff. Like I'm trying some stuff out or whatever.
Yeah.
What's up with those?
Or I bring it to you guys.
Yeah.
You guys get all types of new stuff. You've had like tons of one-off.
What's up with those egg
one-off
burgers?
menus.
Yeah. What's up with the breakfast burger with the muffin, dude?
The English muffin one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good looking one, but only so many people wanted to buy it, so I moved on to a different one. But the other two, everyone wants the $6 one I got, and then the anti-breakfast dream one, which is like the brisket and the egg and the burger patty and house-made bacon for like $11. That's the one everyone likes. Awesome. I mean, it's a huge burger. It's the biggest burger.
Yeah, it's
You
pretty
don't even
amazing.
know how much sugar it got.
There's no sugar.
Ah!
There's no sugar in those. There's no sugar in any of the burgers unless you get barbecue sauce.
And then
on one of
it's
them.
like a cup off top.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
it's like a cup in like just one.
Imagine he changes it up to a stevia after this.
Splenda.
Yes,
Oh.
Splenda.
Only half the calories of the sugar before.
Because he's like, you can't say you want more sugar. He's like, I
I,
put Splenda in it.
I don't think he was gonna be concerned about the sugar.
Oh,
I
man.
mean,
regardless though,
It would be
fire.
diabetic friendly. What is it? It would be diabetic friendly sauce.
Oh,
Dude.
man.
Could you
No.
cook?
No,
I don't want to put Steve. That's
it's gross.
gross. Yeah,
People.
Just use sugar, dude.
it's
You
like
need the sugar.
I get like I get like the good sugar. I mean, you get like the organic, like high quality brown sugar. I get that at Costco. It's really nice. It's like super
Uncut.
Huh?
Uncut.
It's just like you can just tell it's not like the stuff that's been sitting on the shelves forever. It's like all like super fluffy. You don't have to worry about all clumping up and stuff. And then, I mean, I try to get the best quality ingredients for the barbecue sauce as possible. But yeah, there's tons of sugar in there.
You could get this guy to be in your barbecue commercial.
Thank you for your support. Dude, that's what is it? William Brimley?
Bart's barbecue sauce. Go get it.
Diabetes.
Go get it.
Go get it, man.
I got the diabetes.
Even I approve Bart's barbecue.
Diabetes.
The diabetes is gonna get you.
What's the secret ingredient?
Wilfred Brimley or something. Was it
Sugar.
William? Yeah, that dude. He's that brocha right there. Do you see that brocha? That's like Civil War brocha.
I like your style, dude.
Look at that, dude. Hey, him and Sam Elliott go heads up.
And Sendog.
Sendog looks way better. But this is like like OG one. This dude.
Did you grow a mustache like that, Bart?
No,
Dude.
my mustache growing abilities are not like the best. So
Look,
that's
bro,
why
he's going for the Elvis look. He got the sideburns going.
That's about all I can. That's all I can grow is the sideburns. The
Yeah.
mustache, not.
Looks like Ben
Yeah.
Stiller in Dodgeball.
I'm good.
Oh, just like that.
Oh my god.
He's just doing like that, bro. Look, there you go.
Oh, look at that.
Bart's.
Oh,
Damn.
Bart's
Yeah.
barbecue.
Aton's looking at it like, yeah.
Oh, man.
My god.
That is crazy.
Dude, did you guys? How many of you guys watch Yellowstone here at the table?
No, I cannot.
I have watched some of it before, but
Okay.
not up to date with that.
Well, the crazy thing about it is that it started off the year all rad, right? They did half season, so they were going to do like half season that started at the beginning of the year, and they were supposed to start. The rest of the season was going to end, or was going to start in like June or July, summertime. It was going to play out, and that's what it was going to be. But they had got into some trouble with Kevin Costner, who's the main star and the main anchor of like the superstar of the show. And he's just been not wanting to cooperate with them because he wanted to film this other thing and then all this stuff. So he has been having differences,
Issues.
some issues with the show creator and writer, Taylor Sheridan. And so now he is not coming back after this current season. Like he's booked and he's going to fulfill his contract on this season. He's going to film everything he needs to film. But after that, they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, dude.
Right. Yeah, because I've always just seen whenever it came on the show.
Mm-hmm.
But wow, that's
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: is like he's been a big part of that show. He's executive producer on the show. Like he's the main star, and working with Taylor Sheridan, who's one of the hottest
Ben.
writer. Yeah, Ben, dude, and he's one of the hottest show creators in Hollywood. Taylor Sheridan's got a shitload of shows out there right now and in development. So a while back, they were talking about rumors of maybe having someone like Matthew McConaughey come in and
Oh shoot.
not replace him, but they were going to put a character of, that he was somehow related to the family. And they still might do that. I don't know. We'll see. But it's going to be interesting to see how they leave this season off because he's been not wanting to cooperate with filming and because he wanted to do this other project that he had told them about. Schedules with COVID and stuff didn't line up. And so now it's impeding on what he wants to do. And he's like, fuck that. I don't want to do it. And so now he's like, he even sold he had property in Yellowstone and he sold it.
Damn.
He's like, I don't want to be here. I hate it here, guys.
You don't want to go.
Get the fuck out.
Tell me where to go.
People in the chat are saying send Kevin Costner back to Waterworld.
Hey. By the way, dude, I just found that movie. Have you guys ever seen Waterworld?
I've
Yeah,
never seen
I've
it.
seen
I've seen the show, like the live action show.
You ever been to the
And
Universal
Universal?
Studios
Dude.
one?
Yeah.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that show is the best thing about Universal still.
Really?
I love that show. But the movie, it's pretty amazing. So it's about how the Earth becomes, big more water than land, right? and it's like Mad Max esque. But it's now on Netflix. If you want to like waste it's 2 hours and 8 minutes of fucking of amazing. He's got a mullet. Kevin Costner's got a mullet.
He does.
Fucking dude, he's all Mad Maxed up in the
It's,
sea. Look at him.
It's a horrible.
Look at it. Oh, come on.
It's a horrible movie.
Look at and that's the boat. Look at the boat. That's a boat of the future, ladies and gentlemen.
It's really,
Dystopian future.
it's really bad.
Dystopian indeed, Ray.
He saves his pee.
Oh yeah, dude. They save their pee and they drink their own pee.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
it is
Clean it.
They clean it. They filter it and they get the water out of it, and then they drink it. That's how they stay, because they can't drink all the salt water because.
Why can't they just filter the salt water?
That's a great question.
Yeah, I heard that's like really hard to do.
To live off that.
No, to unfilter the like, I guess to filter the ocean water,
Desalination?
yeah. What did you call it, Colton?
Desalination.
Yeah,
Desalination. Oh, to take all the.
I heard that's really hard to do.
Yeah.
I think it just takes a lot of energy and it costs a lot of money to do.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing boats in Waterworld. They're flying. Desalinate the water.
It's a great. It's a really great bad movie if you want to.
Yeah.
Put sugar, dude. We should put some sugar on it, dude.
What do you
I mean, put sugar on the water, dude.
Sugar.
Just makes it better, right?
That's my new catchphrase.
Just put sugar on it.
Some sugar on it. Well done.
that's a new answer.
Oh, dude, hey, just put some sugar on it. What do you think, Dustin? I'll put some sugar on
Put
it.
sugar on it. You're right.
In the smoker. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it's a trip. We're gonna see what happens with Kevin Costner and that show.
Have you ever used honey instead of sugar? Like you just put 8 cups of honey?
I put 2.5 cups of honey and 2.5 cups of molasses, plus 4 cups of brown sugar, plus 4 cups of white sugar.
Yeah, dude.
Plus sugar inside the ketchup that
Yes.
goes inside.
Sugar.
Oh,
So
sweet.
and then it's spices. That's it. It's sugar.
Dude, you could never
sugar.
put your nutritional facts on a barbecue sauce.
Sweet. Damn.
The FDA will come in.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking raid your house, bro.
Sir.
It's gonna be like one teaspoon's like 400 calories or something.
Whoa.
Bro,
That's what's gonna be.
Dude.
I'm gonna go
One tablespoon, 400
That's-
calories.
So dangerous, dude.
I'm safe getting ketchup packets.
You-
I'm
What
gonna,
happened?
next time I'm in and out, I'll be like, let me get a handful.
Bro, I just
God.
damn, bro, 400 calories in one teaspoon.
No, I'm just joking.
Bro.
I'm just joking.
That's not possible.
Yeah.
No, I was
Joke,
joking. That wasn't serious. I was joking. I was like, maybe it's like 400. But no, it's probably not.
He's thinking, what have I done? I've eaten so much of that.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, right.
exactly what I was thinking. Like,
Dude, I did all that. I ate all with abandon.
No, he's like,
So go home.
I ran all those miles. I just can't figure out why the weight's not coming.
yeah,
up.
like what the fuck,
And-
bro? It's like Bart's barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce. It's killing you. It's breaking you even.
Yeah,
All that work just made you even.
Bart's is here, coming in here happily, just giving us barbecue, making sure everybody gets fatter.
He's, oh, yeah, guys. Eat up.
He's like, enjoy,
No, we're all in better shape now. For
enjoy
sure.
your sugar.
Put some more sauce on it.
Yeah,
Tastes
try
better.
this barbecue sauce. It has even more sugar than the last one.
This was just, he just
Oh,
poured
man.
sugar
Hey,
on it.
hey,
No wonder he
You-
came
you
like
should
3
see-
times a week when everyone was trying to lose weight.
you,
Yeah, he's.
And then not to mention, bro, like the what is it? The leftovers, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
bro. Foods are showing up here
3
the next
days
day,
after.
and they're
Trace.
still eating.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, you should see the honey mustard, that Carolina hot mustard. How much sugar is in that one?
Oh,
Just as much as the barbecue.
more?
It's all sugar, and then just mustard with some, like, something to make, a couple other spices. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a gallon of mustard and a gallon of sugar. Well,
All right.
Well, I mean, most of it's honey though. It's all honey.
Okay, well,
Most of the sugar part's all honey.
I was gonna say that's my favorite shit. I used to down that shit all the time.
Dude, it's like a candy bar.
Why didn't you
It's-
just drink sugar, Colton?
Put some sugar on it.
It's delicious.
When Bart's gave me that thing, I was putting that thing on everything: chicken, French fries.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
That's pretty amazing. I just found a
That's
bottle
sugar.
of it. How long is what's the shelf life on your mustard? Is it forever? Because the sugar
Yeah.
I mean,
preserves it.
Forever.
it's probably a pretty good amount of time you can keep it in the bottle. I'm sure, like
Okay.
at least 6 months. Sure, it can stay there fine.
Okay.
I mean, I think it can stay there longer, but we haven't got to test it to see like if it's shelf stable or something like that. But I mean, it's pretty much just like mustard sugar and apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
That's how you make all the sugar more liquidy, you know.
Oh yeah.
So that way you put the mustard in with it.
Dude,
So-
man.
Oh my
Fucking crazy.
God.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, my mind blown.
I just I could cut so much sugar out.
But that's general, like on any barbecue sauce,
I'm
right?
sure anyone that makes barbecue sauce. I mean, you can make one that aren't sweet or just a little bit of sweetness, and maybe it's a hotter type barbecue sauce. Maybe there's less sugar, but if it's a sweet barbecue sauce, I mean, that's what makes it sweet. It's all the sugar, but then you have all the different sugars. So it's not like I just throw. You just don't throw a bunch of. I mean, some people probably just throw a bunch of white sugar in there and make and sweeten it up. Like, but you know, I give you the variety, like 4 different types of sugars.
It's hitting you. The sugar's hitting you from every side. Just fuck right there. Hold on,
Bart knows
Kidney
what he's
punch.
doing. It tastes good.
Yeah, it tastes good.
dude.
That's all that matters, right?
Dude, I heard someone say Dr. Pepper tastes like barbecue soda.
Dr. Pepper's fire though.
It's good. It smacks.
You can marinate meat with Dr. Pepper and then
Yeah?
Okay, yeah. There's like a whole bunch of Dr. Pepper recipes where they like use Dr. Pepper to like stick different cuts of meat into it. I've never done it, but
My dad actually used to do that with the steak. He would marinate it with Dr. Pepper like for 12 hours or 24 hours or whatever.
Nice.
It's pretty flavorful. It's good.
Never heard about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try doing that with the carne asada next time. Skirt steak.
Just right on. Hey, remember when we tried that Kool-Aid chicken at the fair?
That was actually surprisingly. It was all right.
It was all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It could have been better with because it's like a sweet and savory. It attempted to be, but
It was just too much.
yeah. it was kind of it was overload.
The fair's coming back, but it's not, they always bring back the same shit, man. I'm tired of
Yeah.
the same fucking food, man. Like get some new shit, man.
That's the fair.
They used to bring back new shit every year, but then it's like, nah, man, come on, man. Every year you guys are gonna fucking try to sell us the pineapple with the teriyaki meat. Like get the fuck out of here, bro.
And more sugar.
Yeah.
They should. Hey, you should get a booth out at the fair, dude. Just sugar booth.
I just
Just sugar, dude, in a cup.
just everything is sugar.
Ah,
That's pretty much where everything is at the fair. A lot of that stuff is.
yeah,
all
you
full of
could
sugar.
compete.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm
Bring it.
not doing the fair.
Dude,
I didn't think I really didn't think like that was such a big deal until I started talking about it right now and how much sugar is in there, and then I started thinking like, man, that does sound like a lot of sugar.
Yeah, it's like,
Now that I mean, I don't really think about that when I was making it. I was just dumping. I was like, oh yeah, you just put you make the sauce, and
feel like I shouldn't have said that.
that was the recipe. Once we figure out how to make it, and now I say it, it's like, man, it is a lot of sugar.
yeah,
You don't say, man.
it's delicious at the same time.
All
So
right.
I'm not
Fucking
knocking it.
amazing, but damn.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Yeah.
Excellent talk.
Why not cook at the fair, Dustin?
Oh, I don't have enough equipment to make any type of enough food for the fair. You need some big smokers for that. Or like, I mean, I guess I could do burgers. but-
You need a lot of sugar.
You need a lot of sugar.
Dude, one cup.
A lot of meat and a lot of sugar. Yeah,
Oh,
I've never
man.
done that. I mean, I just just haven't.
Hey, what's the daily attendance of the LA Fair?
I would not know that.
You gotta think of 1 cup per person for Dustin.
1 cup of sugar.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot more for that per person.
Dude, I need a whole dump truck then full of sugar.
Dude, just
They just come over and just dump off a
Dude.
dump truck of sugar right at my booth.
that would be so
Here you
good.
go.
Here you go. The finest of the
You
sugars.
should try adding powdered sugar.
That's the third. That's the trifecta.
It'd be like I have the 5 cheese mac and cheese and the 5 sugar barbecue sauce.
Yeah, bro.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Just,
Oh my god, dude.
Could you make it with powdered sugar?
And powdered sugar, you can throw powdered sugar in there.
What's it do?
It'd work. But
Does it take? Does it change? What does it
I don't
change?
think-
The
I don't think-
texture?
I don't think that changed. I mean, I don't know if you used only that, it probably would change the texture, possibly. But I don't think it. I think it would just mix right into the
You should make it, dude.
sauce.
Yeah, try it. See what happens.
I don't. It's good with the way it is.
Yeah, it is.
I don't need a. I've messed around with that thing too many times. It works fine the way it is. Super easy to make.
That's right.
And people like it. So.
You're right. Your barbecue sauce is a favorite of mine.
And maybe I'll see if I can make a light version that if I put less sugar in there, it will taste.
See what happens.
You don't need to have 8 cups of sugar in there.
Fuck it. Just see what happens.
Bring it.
Cause man, yeah.
That's super good to know.
Have you heard of the new Super Mario movie? Have you guys seen it at all?
No.
Only
No,
that
not at
Jack
all.
Black song, The
Sad.
Peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's the peaches, 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 peaches,
See,
peaches.
it was a dope movie. I liked it. The only thing was it wasn't like what the video game depicts.
I do agree with that, Pedro. Are you talking about the whole Peach shit?
The whole
Yeah,
not
how like he
only
can't
that,
fucking
but
function without that bitch?
That well, that's one of them.
Wow.
It's like, yo, isn't this supposed to be like where this fool just goes and supposed to save the
He's
princess?
supposed to save this girl, bro.
It
Yeah,
would have been fucking boring if that was the case.
But that's the story, bro.
Boring.
yeah,
How did Donkey Kong get involved?
yeah, for real.
He's
exactly.
from, the, he's
That's
from the
part.
Nintendo realm.
So,
And he used to work with Mario in the first video game.
so was Mario ducking him? Mario wasn't the character in Donkey Kong, right?
Yeah, he was. That's where Mario comes from.
That's where Mario comes from? Okay, so that's the connection. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
That makes sense.
Yeah, now I get it.
But yeah, nah, that shit. I was like, man,
Yeah, like
It's cool,
she
but-
gives him the star or some shit like that. Yeah, man.
I need to see it.
I'm good with that.
it's a good movie, but it's like, man, this is not the video game.
Now the video game
It's
was
the animation and everything for it is cool, but it was like,
They're gonna make Sonic because you know how they have a game, right? The
Yeah.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympics.
really.
They're gonna make that into a movie because both those
Oh,
franchises have
shit.
been made. They're gonna put like Mario versus Sonic at the Olympics, and it's gonna be a crossover of like all these because all these movies are getting made from video games now that they got.
Mhm.
They're all making them. So best believe there's gonna be a Donkey Kong movie. There's gonna be
All
a
that.
Kirby movie and all this other stuff.
How was the Sonic movies with Jim Carrey? Were they good?
Those
Any you
were
guys
cool.
see?
I saw the second one. I never saw the first one. I didn't even know it was Jim Carrey till like the end. I was like, "What? Jim Carrey's in it?" And then I saw the similarity in it after. So I watched it without knowing it was Jim Carrey, and it was pretty cool. Wasn't like nothing crazy, but it was
Was it a fun ride?
Right.
I mean, like a good
Yeah.
adventure?
it was cool. But it's not like the best one, but it was a cool story for what it was. I heard the first one got a lot of slack just when it came out.
You know they made him look all retarded. Did you see the first
Yeah,
one? Yeah,
I mean, he looked special for sure.
Yeah.
Like it was just like
he looked
it-
on the spectrum, dude.
yeah, it would just and they complained about him to the point
Yeah,
where they went in and
changed it.
they changed him up.
Yeah.
He
So
had
I never saw the first one, but I did see the second one, and the second one was it was cool.
all right. I know it's on stream. I think it's on one of the stream. I wanted it. I didn't know though. I mean, Jim Carrey never really comes out in a bad movie, per se.
No, and he's not like for what he played. Like that's totally his realm.
Yeah.
After finding out who he was, like who played him after, and I was like, oh, that was him. Like, all right, that makes sense.
I don't.
Cause yeah, it was like the way he played it, he portrayed it. That like immediately once I found out it was Jim Carrey, I was like, all right, like it makes sense. Like everything makes sense.
Oh yeah. What about you, Izan? Did you watch it?
The Jim Carrey one?
Yeah.
No, I did not watch any of the Sonic ones. I kind of wanted to, but then after I saw the way he looked off first, I was like, I got turned off.
But I mean, he did. They made him look a lot better, I guess. He
Yeah,
didn't
they
look
did.
so weird.
Like I feel bad for not watching it because Jim Carrey's is in it, but that wasn't enough for me to be like, I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. That was a hard one. But we'll see. Did you guys see that video of the woman that has her kid in a stroller,
Oh.
and then she
It goes
loses
off?
control,
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
and then she falls, and then keeps falling as she tries, and you just see the stroller
She
just
can't
like.
get up. Yeah, it was just
I was wondering, I was like, if I didn't notice why she kept falling, but then I saw how big she was, and I was like, oh, it's a fat lady.
And she was probably just traumatized just the moment
Yeah.
she hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she took a nasty fall and then like probably hurt herself on the initial fall. I mean, like when you see that, it looked like something out of a movie, and then it's like, good thing that dude, like those dudes were down there. They grabbed the stroller because who knows where that thing would have gone.
Dude,
It could come-
Hesperia.
That was crazy. Yeah, I saw that video. I was like, man,
Dude, that's crazy because you're like, what are you doing? And you just like, get up. You just
and she tries to get up and she falls again and gets
Yeah.
up, and it's like, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was fake at first, and then I started looking into him like, oh no, this is actually a real thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was some fake thing,
like some prank or just some like
joke.
yeah.
But
and-
it was
Is this
not.
what you're talking about?
Yeah, there she is.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bam.
Boom.
Right there.
And then she tries to get up again.
I mean, that's a pretty hard fall. I have to say.
Bam.
God.
Yeah, wow.
Look at that. And then the dude is like, hold up. Not today, baby.
He kicks it.
He pushes it out there. Hold it. Let me help you.
Look at this guy. Now he wants to help this lady.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool. I mean, hella good Samaritan right there that came in and, hold on, not today, baby. Not on my watch.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that was just a whole moment of anxiety right there. Like, wow, just seeing that clip.
Yeah, man.
He was
'Cause-
like,
I didn't see that
infinity.
full one though. That was
Huh?
the full frame. I
yeah.
just saw the square.
Bart's would have been like to infinity.
This show just
Oh man.
standing tall.
I got you, sugar.
Ah!
Got your sugar.
Ah, sweet.
Oh,
If you had a
man.
baby, you'd probably be putting sugar in the formula, huh?
Ah! Here, take the sugar water. You're going to hydrate, but you're going to get the sugar.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put sugar in the baby.
Why not, dude?
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
Everyone else is
But-
doing it.
It doesn't.
It doesn't sound like a good idea.
Oh, yeah, baby, all sugared up.
No, I mean, I don't eat a lot of sugar personally, except for I do eat the barbecue sauce. But like, I'm not like, I mean, I don't eat like, I don't eat a bunch of sugary snacks and stuff like that. And like, so to me, it's no big deal. But I mean, yeah, if you eat a bunch of sugary snacks, you don't want to be guzzling down my barbecue sauce too.
You are correct. You don't want to, yeah.
That would ruin your day.
I would have to
Man.
pick. If I had to pick, I'd be like, wow, okay, is it going to be like super sweets today, or is it going to just be Bart's barbecue sauce?
There you go.
I don't know which one I'd pick. It all depends how hard I'm trying to party.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, is it about that time?
Yeah, we can get into it.
Hell yeah.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
All right, shout to Snacks. Even though he's not with us today, he's out doing some flybys. So shout out to Snacks.
He took flight on the 4th.
Yep, he had to take flight. And I was going to say, too, don't forget to pick up your prescription boxes at BeReal.tv. Let me show you guys how to do that here real quick. So you go to BeReal.tv and you head to store and you click on down to prescription boxes. That will take you to this page and you click on the box. There we go. And you go on over and you can add it to your cart right here.
What's in the box?
But yeah, don't forget to check out, though, BeReal.tv. We also have BeReal TV merch that you guys can check out as well.
Hell yeah. Look at that.
Shout out to the Dominator.
Looks good.
Trill.
And also sign up on that members page as well. And you guys can send in submissions. It's kind of hang out. It's like our own type of social media. Post videos, send in submissions, post up your own content, give out shout outs. You guys can do whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
And first one of the day here, we got Dean Jones saying him and the wifey made some food.
Ooh.
And he's saying it's a ham pea risotto and
Okay.
vegetables.
Risotto.
Risotto.
Yeah.
Never had it.
Risotto.
You're not
bro.
missing out.
Now you don't like it?
Nah, risotto's okay. It's not my favorite.
Decent.
What is it?
Decent.
Looks good. I'm hungry though.
What is a risotto?
It's like fucking stuffing.
Yeah.
It's like
Tell him, Dustin.
I mean, I don't make it, and
How
I'm
much sugar
I don't
does it
really
have?
eat it. There's no sugar. There's no sugar in that one. So
There's no
that's why-
sugar in that?
That's why it's not my specialty. You know,
Damn.
There's no sugar in it. I don't know. I don't know how to make risotto. That's not my thing. I just know it's the thing Gordon Ramsay yells at everyone on Hell's Kitchen because they don't know how to make it or something.
What is it? Rice and
It's like
a
a
bunch
rice. Yeah, it's like a. I don't think it's rice. It's like some sort of. I mean, it's a grain.
of like
I think it's rice.
quinoa.
I mean, it's rice. It might be rough rice. I don't know.
Looks like rice.
You like bitch ass quinoa?
No, but if I had to eat it, there's a way to prepare it.
And next up in here, we got this one sent in. When you got the munchies, this works out great because it gives you a doob tube for after.
Dude, correct.
That's a lot of fucking M&Ms though, bro.
Look at all that.
And those are little ones too, huh? The minis. Yeah,
What sugar is that?
The barbecue
How much sugar is in
barbecue
there?
sauce has way more sugar than the M&Ms though.
yeah.
I'll throw some M&Ms in next time.
I mean, you could just.
We'll make a chocolate mole barbecue.
Yeah, do it.
M&Ms.
Yeah, come on. I know you'd kill some mole. I know you would make a good mole.
I don't think so, but we'll find. I always try it out.
Hell yeah.
What's your guys' favorite M&Ms? I like the peanut butter ones.
Those are great.
I like the ones with the peanut. And
Peanuts, yeah.
Peanut butter ones are good. The ones with the ones with the red pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good. And then I like the pretzel ones too.
Oh, those are kind of good too,
Those
man.
are fucking addicting,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Never had a pretzel one. I gotta try that.
It's pretty good.
Imagine. What about you, Pedro?
Hey, Pedro, which one do you? Oh, man, I don't know.
And we got Up is Down up in here from the Be Real TV members group and saying had an unplanned interesting weekend. And he's saying they saw, is it Gojira?
Gojira.
Gojira, Macedon, and Lorna Shore.
Yeah, that was at the forum.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's so rad, dude. Gojira is one of the best groups.
Didn't they play before the Deftones?
Yep,
Nice.
they did.
Is it just regular metal?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, they're heavy, man. It's just,
heavy.
yeah, they grooves too, though.
Groove
They
metal.
and they're from France. France. They kill it.
And we got Dean Jones up in here saying my legal weed, strawberry cake, and it's fire.
Oh, word.
Australia.
Damn, I would love to try some Australian weed. Damn, that'd be good.
You gotta send us a picture of the nugs, Dean Jones.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, come on, Dean Jones.
F that jar.
Show us.
The nugs.
I would like to see the baby.
There's sugar in that.
I'll sprinkle some sugar on it.
Ah, there you go. He'll make it sweeter. Dustin always down to make it sweeter.
Fucking start sprinkling it on the table.
He's all, hold on, I got some right here in my pocket.
I'll be like the sugar bay.
Ah, that's what you do, just
Yeah.
sugar. Rolls with like
Hey,
sugar
man.
canes.
Yeah, just
That'd be tight.
sprinkle it on there.
And we got this one sent in by One Happy Mama. Saw this online and it was worth a laugh. Cleaning out my tackle box and I almost smoked a minnow.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Damn.
You were like, fuck that minnow.
It does kind of look like a
Yeah, it does.
Psycho Legs joint.
Damn.
And we got Smokestack Mac up in here telling us, may the 4th be with you.
Yeah, may the fourth be with you as well.
Shout out to Smokestack Mac, always buying up E-Zone's lighters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was him. Salute to him.
And we got
What'd you do?
Dude, the fucking.
What'd you do?
we got STL Batman up in here saying it's Fiesta week, y'all.
Yes.
Tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo.
It's yep.
You're the only one that celebrates in Colton.
Yeah, you guys gonna party tomorrow or what? We gonna get crazy?
Yeah.
That's so wide of you.
Dude, Bolton's like he comes in with a
Yeah,
sombrero,
We celebrated up in Minnesota.
poncho. Dude, come in tomorrow, dress for ready.
Everyone
ready
just
to,
gets drunk.
Hey, Bolton, show up tomorrow ready to party.
I will.
You guys have take-o night.
Take away.
Yeah, we have taco night, white taco night,
burritos.
Oh my.
and we got JK up in here saying, speaking of the football matches, I was at this one last Sunday in Scotland.
Oh, see, now that's how you do it, right? Look at that. Hey, Zone, what would you do if that happened right next to you?
It happened at the soccer game.
I like that.
It happened at the soccer game. They got those black and gold smokes, things like that, and then they lit them, and then they didn't expect a gust of wind, so that thing just went to the people next door, and they were just all complaining. It was fucking hilarious.
Dude, does that hurt your eyes, though? Does that smoke
It does hurt your eyes. If it doesn't get cleared up, it does hurt your eyes.
Dude, why would you want to do that?
Smoke weed every day.
Well, the cool thing is that you could smoke in between that. So,
Ah, there you go. Get high.
you could just light up and just be like, oh, no, nobody's going to know.
Hey, 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 hey. Smoke weed every day.
And we got our boy Jeffro up in here saying a little elderly broken femur bone at the neck.
Ooh, look at that. What?
What?
At the neck of the bone, not his neck. That's not his neck bone. Because it'd be connected to his tailbone,
Crazy.
his backbone.
Broken part.
Right there.
I think right here.
Yeah, that's a seismic shift right there. Look at that.
He's like my heart.
It's hard. Damn, good looking Jeffro. That's crazy.
And we got MC Ace Ape up in here saying he's rocking the new Cypress Hill T-shirt.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
Awesome.
True.
I like your style, dude.
Yeah, it's really cool. And he's all the way out in New Zealand. Shout to him.
Dope.
And let's see here. We got Dean Jones up in here saying this came up on my Spotify yesterday. What a classic joint.
Disco Kid was a friend of mine. Bow, 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 bow. Hell yeah. I gotta rewatch that movie. I've only seen it once. I remember back in the day.
Cisco Kid.
No, How High? Red Man and Method Man. You ever watch it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I mean, yeah, it was. I don't think when I watched it, I don't think I appreciated it because I wasn't that into weed.
Mm.
So I haven't watched it since.
All right.
Just like when I watched Harold and Kumar, that didn't hit for me.
Okay.
I just
Really?
Half Baked.
Half baked?
What about Super Troopers?
How fucking dare you?
Yeah, Super Troopers. Come on.
Oh, come on, dude.
I thought it was cool, but it's not like for me to just be like, this is a cold classic, you know?
Oh, right.
Man.
Like I enjoyed it.
It ain't.
You boys like Mexico.
What about Grandma's Boy?
That's one of my favorites.
Okay.
That's a great one.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. We got at least one agreement.
Hell yeah. All right.
We got our boy Jason up in here saying, the more I roll in the process of getting better with the glass tips, he's saying glass tips make it so much better and the taste of this grape gas mixed with the wedding cake.
Mm.
He's saying, shout out to Funky Field Tips.
Hell yeah. Dope. Look at that.
Flip this around for you.
Is that a?
Look
You know,
up
you know what I used to
lightsaber.
have, man. That I'm sad that it broke. Now that we're on Star Wars Day, man.
Mm.
You know, because glass blowers make the coolest shit. Like when it, you know, they like certain things. And I remember there used to be this one guy who used to make kind of like the sherbet pencils,
Uh-huh.
but he used to make these lightsabers, and they used to be so detailed.
Oh,
And I remember I had a special edition one where like the rod would get the light from you know what I mean? Like you put it next to the light and then it glows in the dark, and
Mhm.
it'd be. I thought that was the coolest shit. And then
That
I
is
do
cool.
remember very, very clearly when I fucking saw this motherfucker roll off the table slowly and just hit the marble floor. That was it.
Damn.
That dude doesn't even blow glass anymore. Sad.
Damn.
Yeah.
What could have been?
Wish I had it still.
Don't worry. One day.
And we got our boy Mizzle10 up in here saying, dope times and great vibes at Cypress Hill Atmosphere back in the day. This was back in 2021, I believe.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's a dope shirt.
Only been 2 years.
Hell yeah. Hey, I think with tomorrow, I think Muggs he's selling like a Soul Assassin sombrero that's only 20 made. Go check out soulassassins.com. He's doing it tomorrow. It's tight.
I was there, dude.
You were?
Awesome.
And we got Ginger Life up in here saying, finally made it to Dr. Green Thumb's LAX this past weekend.
Dope.
Nice.
Dope shop. Super dope.
We got to let everybody know you only have 15 minutes to enter hashtag Funky for the Funky Field Tip giveaway. We will be giving away the Phoenix Funky at the end of the show.
What?
So you got 15 minutes. The cutoff
Damn.
is at 3:30. And this Funky Field Tip will be dropping Friday at 4:20.
Now, how do you register to enter? Like you just
In the YouTube Super Chat, you put hashtag Funky in the text, and you'll be entered to win the Funky Field Tip.
nice. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
And that's it for submissions so far.
Hell yeah. Thank you, everyone, for sending us submissions. You can send us submissions at BeReal TV contests. One is just no S at the end. It's just contest at gmail.com. And yeah, appreciate it. By the way, today is what, the 7? Yeah, it's no, it's 11 years anniversary of MCA passing from Beastie Boys.
Will you die of cancer?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, I did a tribute mix artist spotlight on the Beasties. Man, they got so many good songs. Like everyone has a Beastie Boys song they have at least one that they have a great memory with. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah, I agree 100% on that.
You know what I mean? Just like, even if it's like from the newer stuff, or for me, I was talking about like when we first heard License to Ill, like that record changed. Like it just was like, yo, that and Raising Hell Run DMC. And then after that, Beastie Boys, you know, they reinvented themselves every record. You know, they went from License to Ill with Rick Rubin. And then after that, they moved to LA. And that's when they did Paul's Boutique with the Dust Brothers. Then they did Check Your Head after that. And then they did Ill Communication. Then they did Hello Nasty. That's when they were going back and forth between LA and New York. And yeah, dude, they just had to end what was it, To the Five Boroughs? That was the last one. Yeah, they got heat, man. And they were, you know, great show. I actually got a chance to see them live once. And Mixmaster Mike was their DJ. He was at the Forum. And man, let me tell you, dude, it was like a stage in the round. So they were just going like and then Mike was cutting. He had him rapping over what was it, Timberland Love You beat at the time. It was just that they were just going through all these crazy transitions, and he did 3 MCs and 1 DJ live, and they were just so on point. Like Beastie Boys, one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. Hands down. You ever seen him live, Izam?
No, I never got a chance to see him live. I think, when did he die?
2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only chance I had was like a weenie roast or something like that, and I didn't win tickets.
Was Bobo with them when you saw them live, C-?
No. It was after. This is I saw him in 98. It was for the Hello Nasty tour when they did Intergalactic, and it's Mixmaster Mike had just joined. Yeah, that was it. But I saw the footage of Bobo playing with them, like when they did Saturday Night Live and Letterman. And they did Sabotage. Yeah.
They never performed after that fool died?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
It's not one of those groups where you could just
No.
like Nirvana.
Yeah. It was that, you know, they didn't want to do it. You ever seen, there's a documentary on Apple TV. It's the Beastie Boys story. And it's them actually retelling their entire story with like video, like they got visuals in the back. Spike Jonze directed it. It's really dope. Get a chance to check that out. It's definitely one of the best like docs you'll see. It's like kind of a doc, but it's them telling their story.
Is it called the Beastie Boys, or is it like
Beastie Boys story?
Beastie Boys story. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes they have different names for stuff like that.
Yeah. It's pretty good because it's like them in front of a live audience. It's like kind of like a play, but it's just them narrating.
Oh, like telling a story.
Their story, and they got all these cool visuals in the back of like all these, you know, pivotal like points of their career, and really fresh.
That's cool.
Yeah, there you go, right there. Check that out. It's dope.
Nice. Oh yeah, live documentary.
Yeah, it's dope to hear them recount like how they you just all these different times in their life. You know, this like live commentation. You know. Live commentary on it.
Do they got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
I don't know. Do they?
Let me look this up real quick.
I can't. That's probably Glenn Friedman pick right there. Glenn E. Friedman. They used to have some of the dopest pictures in the magazines back in the day when they were just like, they would have that, like that would be a shot for, you know, them in a hip hop magazine. And they have Run DMC just like in a, you know, B-boy stance, just like, oh man, it was so dope.
Awesome.
All those images are like, you'd be like, oh, I can't wait to see them in concert. Beastie Boys. Yeah. What's up, Joseph?
Oh,
Welcome back.
what I miss?
World.
Just a bunch of submissions.
Yeah, just submissions. They were asking about you.
Just all submissions at this point, bro. Hey, what's Be Real at?
He's currently in Washington, D.C. Filming some stuff with Tiny Desk, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Tiny Desk concert.
And he has a show in Atlanta tomorrow.
I do not believe the Beastie Boys. I don't think they have a Hollywood Walk of Fame star. I can't find anything on it.
God damn it!
Are they on the? What is it? What's more important, being on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or Walk of Fame?
I would say the Rock and Roll Hall of
Yeah, for real.
Fame. You see who's getting inducted this year?
No, I did not.
Dude, Missy Elliott.
What's that? I saw it right here. Kate Bush,
Kate
Missy
Bush.
Elliott,
Yeah.
Shirley Crow, Willie Nelson, The Spinners, George Michael, and Rage Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says it right.
Drake.
Right.
Gerald Crow.
I didn't know Willie Nelson was not in there.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
Dude, and
Your boy George Michael.
George Michael. He's in there, you know.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah. He died the same year as Prince and Bowie. That was 2016. Died in his sleep on Christmas.
Damn, that's cold.
That's yeah.
Damn.
Off of like what? Like
In his sleep.
drugs,
He died in his sleep. Yep.
Natural causes?
Yep.
That gives a whole
Wow.
new meaning to Last Christmas, huh?
Ah, the song. Yeah, it's kind of a trip. Yeah, playing that song,
Oh, man.
dude.
Process.
And Willie.
What, bro? It's been it's a long time ago. You can say it.
Last Christmas.
Yeah.
I gave you my heart.
Like Last Christmas. he died. Yeah, man.
And you know, Kate Bush, she just had that year with that song that got real big for Stranger Things, Running Up That Hill.
Is that why she's getting it? Because of that song?
I mean, it renewed
That's
interest
fucked up
in
if
her.
That's the case.
I fucking hated that song, dude. When I heard the remix from Stranger Things, when they slowed it down and it just sounds like a commercial where you have a triumphant moment if you're like challenged physically or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, it got people. I mean, they were talking like at a certain point, like all the kids that were downloading her song and streaming it, that she was making like 250 racks for like a month.
Oh, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's crazy.
So that's
from Stranger Things?
yeah. Well, yeah, her song was getting streamed and downloaded after Stranger Things. She was like making like
Yeah, once it hits TikTok famous, like yeah.
yeah, because that all counts for something.
They ruined Master of Puppets. You know they did, dog.
Dude, that song is still good though. Just because they put it in that show doesn't mean it's not
No
good.
purpose.
I still like that song. That album is perfect.
That album is mad.
Like now that it's in Stranger Things, Joe's like, man, I used to love that album. Not anymore.
I couldn't get into that show either.
Stranger Things?
Yeah. I tried watching the first season, and the second season, and then like little fat kid got that show. You know what I mean? But he's scaring people. I was like, this is just lost purpose.
I did that with Umbrella Academy. I watched season 1 and then I was like, I'm not going back.
Yeah. Sometimes some shows are one season
Yeah.
hitters. That's it.
And it's not that it wasn't good because it was fun, but it just was like every time I try to start it, it just doesn't happen.
The writers on strike.
Oh yeah, the writers are on strike.
That shows.
Does that mean we're not gonna get no new shows?
Well, no, all late night is shut down.
So Jimmy Fallon's not.
Yeah, because all those writers, all those shows rely on writers making jokes of the day.
What are they showing during this instead of that?
Reruns.
Oh, thought they showed something. good.
SNL.
Is it all because of AI?
Yeah, well, they're just not coming. They're trying to reach an agreement with the studios to and the streaming services to give the writers, a better cut.
Always about money, man.
And
Imagine they just replace them with AIs.
well, that's what their argument is. Like, you can't do a show without writers. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
You need the writers that are making this show special for what it is coming from this group of people, and you can't not give them a fair cut.
But
Need me.
But aren't AIs aren't they capable of writing this?
They can, but you can't do a show without writers. You know what I mean? Like in Hollywood, and you got to go through all the things. You can't just. But if you can go on the web and just be like, "Fuck it, here's my show." But a lot of shows are shut down.
Damn. I don't know. I don't see them paying I don't see them paying those people more. You know.
Yeah, it's always been a thing with I think as soon as because all the streaming and stuff is deemed like new media, right? Like streaming and all that stuff is considered new media. It's not necessarily like selling movie tickets or records or physical CDs or whatever. So new media became a thing of like all the streaming and platforms and all that stuff. So they want a better cut for the writers or for the people of the shows, and the streaming services and all the platforms are not. They're not even trying to like talk with them about it. The writers are like, we're done. We'll see. And last time 15 years ago, it was like 100 days.
It was like 90 days or something like that.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah. They think it might last that long this time too.
Yeah, no one's trying to no one's trying to meet in the middle. And I get it, get the writers and people of the shows the money that they do deserve.
Give us the show.
But the crazy thing is that if it does go that far, you're going to start to see
a lot of changes.
A lot of changes. A lot of shows aren't, the fall season probably will not be happening.
Definitely.
And so, they were just, see what happens. But, 100 days is the last time before they got.
Wow.
People think it's going to last longer on this one.
I told him.
I know you were there. Why? Tell me what happened, bro. Why did the negotiations break down?
Because, dude, writers are underpaid, dude.
Right. And
Why aren't you out there protesting, E-Zone?
Because I'm not a writer, Colton.
Why aren't you protesting for them?
Yeah, just go out there.
Yeah,
I'm not in the business of Hollywood, bro. Seems more of a Hollywood thing. I don't have those kind of credentials.
Yeah. I don't go there.
or you're performing later.
Yeah, as a comic.
Yeah, just go stop by and protest for a little bit, then go do your set.
A lot of comics are writers.
Yeah, that's true. Are you
I'm
not?
I wouldn't say for like late night though.
Do you not write jokes?
I bet there's quite a few comedians that write for late night shows.
You know what? You are right.
Dude, you write jokes, right?
Yeah.
You're a writer.
I'm not gonna go on strike.
And pretty much every late
I had
night.
a reason to go on strike a long time ago, bro. I'm not gonna all of a sudden not getting paid is a new thing for me. Like what the fuck, bro? Like that shit's been going on for years. Like
Isn't every late night show host a comedian?
Hmm?
Isn't
Most
every
of them,
late
yeah.
night show host? Weren't they a comedian at one
except
point?
for James Gordon or Corden, whatever is that dude.
Well,
is.
Jimmy Kimmel, I've never seen him do stand up.
Yeah,
he has his own club.
Yeah, he used to do stand up during.
Yeah, I think he does. He has his own club, right, in Vegas.
And SNL. I think during his time at SNL, he used to do stand up.
And I think he does perform at his own club, but
Oh, yeah,
I've never seen him.
Dude, his
Yeah,
monologue.
Jimmy Fallon. He was a comedian.
Yep. Jimmy Fallon does a monologue every night.
Conan O'Brien.
Yep.
Seth. Is it Seth Meyers?
Yep.
Yeah, he was a comedian.
Fucking hate that guy.
Who was it?
Seth Meyers, my cousin.
Arsenio Hall. He was a comedian.
You know who Seth Meyers is, right? E-Zone.
No.
Yeah, late
This
night.
dude.
I don't know
Okay,
how
yeah, I
that
know.
guy's
Yeah, I
on
know
late
who he
night
is.
show.
He looks like one of the dudes from Impractical Jokers.
I love that show.
You like that show?
Oh yeah.
He was a good writer for SNL too. Yeah, man. So a lot of them out of work, not doing stuff,
Protesting.
protesting. I mean, we should be out there, dude.
Yeah, he's on.
Bring it.
I'm good, bro.
Do it now before it gets hot.
Dude, just stop by. At least stop by on your way to your show tonight.
I'll stop by and I'll honk. You know?
Be like,
Honk if
I'm
you're
with you.
for-
hey, riders, with you.
I'm still working.
Honk for more sugar.
I saw Jay Leno cruise by in his car and gave him a bunch of donuts
Hell yeah.
and say he supported them. So
You gave him donuts?
no, Jay Leno.
Oh,
Yeah,
Not me.
he gave Jay Leno donuts.
He gave Jay
No,
Leno a bunch
Jay-
of
Jay
sugar.
Leno cruised
Sugar
up there.
donuts.
It's on the news.
can you imagine if Bart's made sugar donuts?
Oh,
It
dude.
would be like 10 cups.
Yeah, I would just make the donut straight out of sugar and just fry it.
Oh, probably tastes delicious.
No,
He
fall
just
for
deep
it.
fry sugar.
Deep fried sugar.
Deep fried sugar and just like old fashioned glaze.
Imagine that's what they have at the fair this year. This year we just said fuck it, deep fried sugar. It just
Sweet or savory? Deep fried sugar.
they have like you like those sweet foods like the chocolate bacon.
Mm-hmm.
You had that?
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah, it's all right.
I feel like it works better if the bacon is hot,
Yeah.
but then again, the chocolate would melt.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
because I don't like it when it's like, like the way they have the pieces. I'm like, bro, nobody likes cold bacon. Hot bacon is the shit.
Yeah, I mean, what was that bacon we had? It was a Fogo.
They do like a candy bacon too.
The
Usually,
one at Fogo.
The maple bacon.
the maple
Yeah, that's
bacon.
Oh my
maple.
God.
Yeah, maple
Yeah.
bacon.
Dude,
The one that was like really fucking thick.
yeah.
God damn,
dude.
bro, that shit was good, dog.
Hey, Bolton, he was even all about that. He was like,
How much sugar you think was in that?
not as much as barbecue
That's
sauce.
my barbecue sauce probably.
Not enough.
Man.
You know what time it is, fellas. It's time to open up the door to the insane asylum.
For midgets.
Yes.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Michael up in here asking, what part of Texas barbecue do you emulate, Bart? I'm from El Paso, Texas.
The Mare side.
I can't hear my earphones. What type of barbecue?
Yeah. What kind of
barbecue style?
Yeah do you
Oh, yeah.
emulate?
Well, I do like. I do Texas style barbecue. So like, I guess there's different versions of Texas style barbecue. But mostly it's just salt and pepper. I do brisket, beef ribs. I do a lot of pork stuff too, but mostly Texas is like brisket, beef ribs. But they all make like pulled pork and pork ribs, and I do the pork belly burn end. So most of it's Texas style, and then some is just some stuff I was cooking in my backyard, and it turned out pretty good. So
Awesome.
that's pretty much my
Sugar-
style of barbecue.
Sugar style.
Sugar
With a
style.
cup of sugar.
And we got SS Ryder up in here saying, let's go Dub Nation. May the 4th be with you. And
Yeah. May the 4th be with you as well. Thank you for
Lakers
being
got
here.
this, bro.
we got Tall Boy up in here saying, may the funky 4th be with you all.
Ooh, he threw a little remix in. Little give it.
And then
Hell
we
yeah.
have Up is Down up in here saying, I can bring you in warm or I can bring you in cold. Happy Star Wars Day.
Hell yeah.
Happy Star Wars Day.
What does that mean?
That's a Mandalorian quote.
Awesome.
This is the way.
The
And we-
BBL?
Yeah.
And we got Gabriel up in here saying, Fuma de la Buena.
Fuma de la buena. Hell yeah. You guys too.
And we got Marcel up in here saying, shout out to the whole crew and same team.
Searchy.
And we got Above and Below up in here saying, can we get a moment of chaos of everyone doing the goofy laugh? The Disney character.
No fucking way.
Okay.
Dude, is that the heel?
We feel.
All
Yeah.
right, ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Stop.
Yeah.
We got Above and Below up in here. I'm probably going to butcher this. He's saying, soy Bolton y mi lo voy a pela. He's saying, el rato coin marbel. Coin marbel.
That is horrible, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Above and Below. And we got Country Life is Fine up in here saying, funky, keep it up, you guys. One of my favorite podcasts. Been a Cypress fan since 1994.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for being here.
Salute.
And we
Thank
got Un-DJ up in here saying, do you know how negative the vegan diet is? He's asking the table.
I know
Vegan?
it takes a lot. Like they're saying, it takes you kill more animals making vegan food
Yeah.
than it is like actual like meat food.
Because you eat their food.
Yeah. Oh well, they got to kill all the rabbits and all those like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
say like you got that's the you have to to make a farmland there was no farmland there. You got to take all the animals out and kill all the insects and kill all the even when you make have the farm there, you still got to kill all the rodents. So like there's a lot of
killing regardless.
a lot of animals are killed making vegetables.
Killing in the name of.
The vegans and then like what about like the almond farms and stuff like that? That just
Almond farms, right? Did you guys know almonds grow in trees?
It takes a lot of water to grow this
That's-
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I heard of
So
that.
it's
No
like-
wonder we're in a drought, dude.
Yeah,
We're
it's
not-
all.
we're no
Oh,
longer in a
like
drought.
all the almond milk, they drink, that's if you're vegan, you drink a bunch of almond milk and stuff like that. So like there's a lot of
Why can't they just not
resources
drink
used
milk?
to make almonds. So,
Yeah.
all that, so cows do a bunch of bad stuff and so do vegetables.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Just eat what you want to eat. And like, I don't know why everyone has to have some sort of like
agenda.
almost like a political view on food, and it's just like I mean, I
Yeah.
could care less if somebody eats whatever.
I
they
eat, yeah, like if you eat regular milk or you drink regular milk or you drink almond milk, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Yeah, but it's a lot of times, if you eat meat, it seems like everyone wants to, a lot of people are like anti meat because it does all these bad things, but there's a lot of other things that do bad things. We eat vegetables too.
You are correct, sir. Yeah. On that
Plus, there's all
list.
those chemicals they put on the vegetables, and not that there's not a bunch of crap in your meat, but
Yeah.
Plastic.
it's no good.
Have you seen the chemtrails?
God's lines.
Partying.
And we got Hulk hands up in here saying he likes to make his French toast in the same pan that he fries his bacon in.
Yes.
Hell
Yes.
yeah, that sounds
And
fun.
he's telling the table that Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream is fire.
I haven't had that yet.
Yeah, maybe I'll try whenever next time I have a soda.
Think you're better than us?
You think you're better than us, dude?
And let's see here. We got Roger up in here saying, shout out to the Dr. Green Thumb Show, the highest show on earth. Hashtag funky.
Salute to you for tuning in, man. That's for sure.
Thank you.
And we got Madways up in here saying, Funky Thursday, salute to the show and salute to Bart's Barbecue.
Salute to all the sugar.
Yeah, with a cup of sugar on the side.
With a cup of sugar on the side.
Hey, this is a good question right here. We got Tuna Fighter asking, Dustin, have you ever thought of making a Bart's Barbecue food challenge?
Ooh.
How much sugar you can eat?
How much?
How much sugar?
Well, the thing is, there are some guys that eat a lot of food off me at one sitting. So I don't. That would have to be a large amount of food if there's some sort of food challenge.
Yeah.
Because I've seen guys polish down like 4 or 5 pounds of meat and
What?
like the 2 pound, like I have these pastrami beef ribs that are like 2 pounds by each. They would like order 2 of them. They were these big dudes, like they probably like played college football or something, but they would come in every event, buy these huge ass beef ribs and like pounds and pounds of all the other meats and a bunch of sides, and just sit there and polish off probably like a $300 barbecue platter per person.
Whoa.
Of just all this meats, yeah. So
All
yeah,
the
there's-
meats.
I don't. I would have to be pretty a lot of like eat a whole brisket. That would be the challenge, I guess.
You get meat sweats for
Sit there
sure,
and eat a
huh?
whole
Well,
brisket
you're asking them to die.
with
Yeah.
and pour Bart's barbecue. 1 bottle of barbecue sauce and 1 brisket. There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
like
That's the challenge.
You gotta sign a
You
waiver.
gotta drink a bottle.
Their
of
legs are
barbecue
gonna
sauce.
burst from the diabetes.
you like instant diabetes.
And we got Matt up in here saying, thanks for the killer show today, party 1, 2, 3.
Party 1, 2, 3. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us
Yeah,
here at the Dr.
sure.
Green Thumb Show.
May the fourth be with you.
May the 4th be with you, like Tro says.
And we got Shadow Sombra up in here saying, yo, see Meezy at the helm with D. Funky mixes today. Shout out to you guys.
Oh, word out. Good looking out.
Oh yeah, special mix by C minus today. I'm kidding.
And we got Mario up in here saying, can we get a moment of Bart's going on?
Oh, what does that mean?
A little moment of
Uh-huh.
Bart's.
Oh,
right.
nice.
Ready?
Ready?
All
Oh,
right.
man. All right, let's do it.
Here we go. You got
3, 2, 1. I put a lot of
Man.
sugar in my
Yeah,
body.
put a lot of
sugar.
sugar in my body.
Sugar. Yeah, like a cup of sugar.
Sugar.
Like it's sugar.
Sugar, sugar.
I got burgers.
Want a cup of sugar?
Smash.
Wow.
And we got Germism up in here saying, hey, C minus, I missed your Beastie Boys set this morning, but my first concert ever my dad took me to was to see the Beastie Boys and Run DMC Together Forever tour back in 1987. And he's saying they ended up playing at the Greek Theater.
Oh my God, that must have been an amazing show because that was it. That was the premiere show. Beastie Boys opening for Run DMC.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
And let's see here, we got Sven up in here saying, meh, the 4th be with you.
Dude! Nice.
Can't
All right.
believe we didn't think of that.
You win.
Oh my God.
You win May the 4th today.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you do.
May
Definitely.
meh, the 4th be with you.
You deserve to watch all movies at once.
Yep.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
We got Merciless up in here saying, remember when Pizza Hut used to give you a free PlayStation 1 demo?
Yep.
What?
That shit was tight, bro.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yep. It was just like a little part of the mission. And then from there, if you wanted to play the rest, you had to get the whole fucking game.
You had to go to the store and get it.
Yeah, you couldn't get. There was no downloading.
Yep.
No downloading.
And we got Adrian up in here saying 50 Cent, Get Rich and Die Trying Worldwide
Oh,
Tour
man.
2023. And he's going to be
Yeah.
hitting up the UK.
Hell
Ooh, he's doing the album, right?
yup.
50's doing the entire album of Get Rich or Die Trying.
That's gonna be pretty epic.
Ooh, I want to see that. But as long as he doesn't like yell.
You sound good,
Oh
live?
my god.
Don't ask Callie Blaze.
He
Oh
does
my
yell a
God.
lot.
I actually was disappointed because I saw him at High Times one time, and
I was there.
I had a video right where it was I was recording him and I caught him the moment his voice cracked.
That was it.
And I don't know where that video is, but it still lives somewhere on one of my phones.
No, he's
But
he's really dope. I love that album. Is really dope from beginning to end. Not one bad song. A bona fide hip hop classic. Get Rich or Die Trying.
So like over 10 million.
Yeah,
right?
diamond, dude.
Diamond. That's crazy.
Not a lot of records go diamond, man.
And let's see, next up in here, we got The Glitch saying, how do you guys feel about Snoop Dogg choosing the East Coast over West Coast?
In
what context?
Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
says East Coast had a bigger impact than West Coast on hip hop.
Oh yeah, well I mean it started on the East
Yeah, it
Coast,
started
right?
it over there. You know what I mean? Like Run DMC beat, like we were just talking, Run DMC, Beastie Boys, Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel, like all these pivotal, it all started over there, and that affected everything. So of course it's gonna have to a lot of people, it's gonna be more of the impact.
Yeah, dude, get it together.
Bring it.
And let's see, next up in here, we got Matt saying, yo, E-Zone, when you microdose mushrooms, do you find yourself being extra high and hungry? Because I did last night, and I was definitely on a Seek one.
I haven't really been microdosing as much as I probably should have, just because I don't like the yawns as much. I really don't like doing the yawns. And then I like the acid spray that Cali Blaze gave me. Or something.
Yeah, you been doing it?
He didn't give it to me. I'm gonna ask him for some more. Tasted good.
It was good.
Yeah, and it worked. It gave me like that median high that I used to look for in other drugs. I was like, oh, this is nice.
That's cool.
And we got Chris D-Bands up in here saying, what's up, fam? Happy Thursday. Hey, yo, Barts, you should try to sprinkle some sugar on your joint next time.
Put some sugar on my joint next time.
Powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar.
Sugar on your
You like those
Primo.
like those we like those sugar cigarettes when you're a kid.
Oh, hell yeah. You
Blow-
pretend you'd
you put
smoke.
The sugar on blows out.
Awesome.
Yep. That's where it all started, E-Zone.
Cigarette.
Canderette.
Right.
Oh, yeah. That's what I used to try,
Let me
man.
get a cigarette, Bart.
Real quick. Come on, man.
We got Lisette up in here saying, shout out to my man, Los. Love y'all show and love your girl.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
What up?
Oh, shut
All
up.
right.
Shout out to Lisette.
What up, Lisette? Thank you for being here, hanging out with us.
And we got GDP Smoke up in here saying, salute to the asylum and the highest crew. I'm blazing on some bubble gum.
Ooh.
What hot or current favorite strain are y'all smoking on?
Bro knows what we've been smoking.
Lithium. We were smoking lithium.
Ooh.
That's pretty fire lately.
Yeah, hey, Kenji gave me some of that, and man, that was all good. Hey,
Yeah, I got some Red Line Ruby Red here.
Woo!
Here in this one.
I was smoking Fidel's before. I had to join.
Yeah, I had some really good. It was Treycraft Joker. I think that's out in the stores now.
Hell yeah, flavors.
We got GDP Smoke saying, Barts, we need a pop-up up in Arizona.
Yeah, that's a little far. I mean,
What do you mean?
I don't.
Bring it.
I like doing. Well, it's a lot of work to bring all that stuff out.
Hell yeah.
Location, let alone into. I know it's like I did one in Vegas. It's quite the operation to have to do a pop up in totally different states. So I don't know. Well, I know a lot of people in Arizona, so maybe sometime that can happen, but definitely not in the summertime when it's 100 and some degrees there.
No fucking way.
So we'll see.
True.
And we got Sven up in here saying, C-, you ever get a chance to check the Luke scene in Star Wars where he finds out Vader's his father in Spanish?
No.
The whole scene hits a different way.
Oh, I can only imagine. It's probably even more emotional
Bring it.
because of the words and probably the way they say it. Oh, I got to check that.
And we got Sega Sonic Blue up in here saying, May the 4th be with you. And the chat, C-, redo Spotlight for Beastie Boys, please.
Yeah, I don't have it. I'll tell you what. Tomorrow for the mix, I'll do some Beastie Boys for the mix tomorrow.
Awesome.
I'll do Beastie Boys. For my half-hour set, I'll do all Beastie Boys.
Excellent.
This scene from Scarface reminded me of Bart's barbecue with all the sugar.
Oh, there it is. That's that powdered sugar you be telling us about.
More sugar.
More sugar. More.
Makes a mountain in the kitchen.
Call me the Sugar
man.
King.
You know what I trust? Me.
I trust my sauce. That's what I trust.
My trust. The sugar. The sugar. I trust the sugar.
And we got Rhino up in here saying he bought a new piece for his birthday today, and he just got back from the liquor store, saying, let's do the damn thing.
Yeah.
Happy
Do it.
birthday to Rhino.
Happy almost Friday. Happy
That's
birthday to him.
That's a great feeling, right? You get a new piece. You're like, I'm gonna take it home, break it in, little smoke out of it.
I haven't gotten a piece though in a cool minute.
Yeah.
Last thing I had was a bubbler.
I got one, and it's just like sometimes I just don't have time to use all of them.
Maintenance.
Yeah, and then you gotta clean them, right?
It's just making the time for this shit, man.
It just also you gotta be careful with them, and then
Yeah. Sometimes you just might be sitting at your desk, have your piece, and then you move, bam, there it goes.
yeah.
Or you drop the water in your laptop.
No,
I've done that twice.
dude. Nope. No, thank you.
And we got Matt up in here, and he's saying, shout out to Ray of Morning Shot Films. Salute to the bro.
Yeah. What up, Ray?
Yeah, what up, Ray?
That's
Hell
right.
yeah.
That's Morning Shot Films right there.
Better recognize.
And we got Kale up in here saying Slayer should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah. That's a very, very great point. I think is Metallica in? They haven't been in yet, right? Is Metallica in?
I think they are.
Not too
I don't think so. Metal has not been and it's funny because Metallica, a band like Metallica, I think it would be amazing for them to play like Super Bowl halftime show. You know, like where all the biggest artists play. It's time for someone like Metallica to play, like a band like Metallica, who's
They never had like any of the Super Bowl. That's
No.
crazy. Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
and
that'd be awesome.
you know that would be amazing for the Super Bowl to take, have them play. Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
It says they were inducted in 2009.
Oh,
Metallica.
2009. There you go. There
They
it
were saying
is.
Mustaine wasn't included to receive the honor,
That's right. He was all bummed about it.
saying
So-
Metallica didn't want me there.
Ah, hey, you ever watch that Some Kind of Monster documentary?
No.
No, it's pretty crazy. Like Dave Mustaine and their relationship. I mean, I heard it's cool now. So, but dude, they're on tour right now. They just started their tour last weekend in Amsterdam, and they're doing every city they go to. They're doing 2 nights, a different set each night, and they have 2 different opening acts. One night is Pantera opening, and the next night is I think it's Ice Nine Kills. Yeah, it's super rad. In the round stage too, it looks crazy.
And we got Make a Duty up in here saying the worst part of the Super Mario movie was Chris Pratt's voice. He's saying Jack Black was a great Bowser, though.
I was really, I was
Yeah.
more disappointed by the story than the voices.
Damn.
Yeah. What a hater. Chris Pratt has made a great Mario. You think so? It worked. It wouldn't have been my first choice.
Hated Luigi.
Ah. Did
Who's
he
Luigi's voice?
That fucking guy from Always Sunny.
Aw.
That guy.
Charlie Day?
Yeah, that guy. Fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
Oh, you don't like that guy?
Nope.
Damn. That's amazing.
Luigi proved it for me.
And we got the big dog up in here saying bacon wrapped hot dogs topped with some brisket beans. Let's fucking go.
Dude.
Hey, that sounds good.
All that sugar now is all I think
And
about.
Yeah, the big dog
There's
actually.
no shit. Bacon wrap hot
dip it in
dog.
sugar.
Big beans.
Oh man.
I was gonna say the big
I'll still
dog
eat it,
actually
though.
sent in his submission the other day, and he wants to cook for us. He does a pop-up tent as well.
Let's do it.
That's when we were joking around that Bart's got a little competition.
No, I know the big dog. That guy and I talk on Instagram before he sent that submission in. So I know that guy that does the hot dogs and their smash burgers.
Yeah, Bolton.
Sent in. It was. I thought it was funny they sent the submission in. It looked pretty good.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
So Yeah, he needs to come down
Bring
here
it.
and do some burgers.
Yeah, dude, you gotta come there and be here.
I'm gonna go to this pop up sometime soon. It's just that like I haven't had a chance to go to one.
Hell yeah.
We got Utah Hawk saying McDonald's French fries were so good back in the 80s because they fried them in beef or fat tallow.
Yeah, right. He's doing beef tallow, and then they switched it, and then no one wanted the fries, so then they had to make some sort of, I think they have some sort of artificial beef flavoring they put in the oil, so that's why it tastes like the old McDonald's fries now. I think that's how they do it.
Yeah, their fries are good.
And we got Michael Jordan up in here saying, talking about Star Wars makes me want to watch Spaceballs.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, do that. A funny movie. Mel Brooks,
Yeah, Spaceball.
John Candy.
That thing was awesome.
Can't believe we have Michael Jordan watching the podcast.
What's up, Michael
Shout
Jordan?
to you. Let us come chill at your big ass mansion.
Yeah, and hey, let us have your abandoned one that you can't sell.
Yeah, we could do a show there.
Right? See, Dom, we're right there, bro. Same page.
And we got
Same team.
Dirty Bang up in here saying, you guys should use brown sugar in your coffee. It's the best.
Why not both? Like Bart said.
Yeah, like
Both.
and stop,
We'll put all four, and we'll put
Stop-
some honey, and we'll put some
molasses.
molasses
8 cups of it.
Yeah.
dude.
in your coffee.
Yeah, stop trying to tell me how to live my life. You're not my real dad.
Yeah, dude.
Man,
Straight up.
And we got Maury up in here saying Metallica needs to get rid of Lars, but it's too late for that.
Dude,
What does the table think?
Nah, man, he's good. That man is they're still a band doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I trip out, like, when I hear their new albums, because they're all, like, these intricate parts of, like, still songs, you know, leading up to whatever the main part of the song is. And I'm like, how do they remember all this shit? You know, that's super. I mean, imagine having to go
Yeah.
through, like, a list of 40 years, and now you have all those songs to pick from, and you're like, Lars is cool. I mean, he's a great drummer.
And we got Cyber Hangman up in here saying, Pedro, what the fuck were you expecting with that Mario movie? A remake of the 1980s Mario Brothers movie? What the fuck, man?
Damn.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that was the first one. That was the first Mario Brothers movie, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, I got to see that one.
Yeah, dude, look it up.
Bring it.
Man.
And we got T Reaper up in here saying Metallica's new album is fire.
Indeed. Facts, B.
And we got a Wasted Soldier up in here saying he likes to have crispy bacon and mushroom on some light toast.
Bring it.
Ooh, that
Sounds pretty good.
sounds delicious, actually.
And we got Beto up in here saying Doobie's giving out shout outs and Bart's is giving out sugar.
Damn, that's how much sugar it is comparable to Doobie shoutouts.
Oh man.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. full sugar.
That's badass.
And we got Resin up in here saying, yo, when are you guys going to have Delinquent Habits on the show? That'd be
Bring it.
pretty dope.
I don't know, man.
That would be dope.
It would be dope.
Hives and Chemo.
Yes, absolutely.
Call him Coach.
Jeez. Yeah,
I'll hit him up on the IG. I got it.
Bring
do it, man.
Said call him.
Yeah, you
I
know
can
their
call
number.
them on Instagram.
You don't have their number, dude.
And we got Gibbs up in here saying episode 7, 8, and 9 were the worst movies that were ever created. They literally make no sense whatsoever.
You know, I want to agree with you so bad, but there are some parts in it that are kind of cool, but like it's not. Yeah, I hear you, man.
That's Disney for you.
It was ruined, man. Ruined did it. And J.J. Abrams, man, he like the crazy thing. There's this rumor that for that Revenge of the Return of the Sith, or was it Skywalker?
Yeah. I'm trying this guy.
There was a 4-hour edit he did of it that had all these crazy like tied ups and like, you know, like it was gonna be the thing to end it all. And then when he went to the premiere, they did an edit on it, their own, without his permission. And so he was like, yeah, I'm out. But yeah, I mean, there's some entertaining points to him.
Yeah, fuck Disney for that.
Well, yeah, well, I hear you, Ray.
Dang.
God damn it!
May the 4th.
And we got Roger Dodger up in here saying, shout to the Dr. Green Thumb show, C Mizzle and the THC crew. Yo, E-Zone, you ready for your stand-up tonight, man?
Yeah, make sure you guys. I don't know if there's tickets available, but show up to Paul Rodriguez Presents Spanglish show on Thursdays. I'll be there.
Awesome.
We got this one. How do you guys prefer to smoke? Joint, bong, pipe, blunt, dabs? What do you guys think at the table?
Joint.
Joint.
That joint.
I prefer joints.
Yeah.
Joint, but I smoke blunts and I'll smoke some dabs, but
I smoke out a
Over.
bong too.
my go-to preference.
Yeah, they're cool every now and then. A bong is amazing every now and then, for sure.
Smoke weed every day.
That too.
And I was gonna say that seems to be it for the super chat. So let's get into this giveaway for the Phoenix Funky Field Tip.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. We got all the names right here. We got 44 entries right now.
Wow.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh wow.
Look at that. Ah, yeah.
Oh. Oh, we got Tall Boy up in here.
Tall boy.
Shout out to Tall Boy. You know what to do. Send your information to BeRealTVContest@gmail.com, and we will ship that out.
Hell yeah.
Congrats.
Congrats, man. You got the new Phoenix Funky Field Tip, man.
Yeah, that one came out dope.
Yeah. That drops tomorrow at 420. FunkyFieldTips.com. Go check them out. Shout out to Yaga.
And also, don't forget to pick up that prescription box at BeReal.tv. Here's some of the items that are included.
Nice.
Yeah. So the Funko comes signed as well as the Cypress Hill CD. The Cypress Hill CD will be signed by Bobo, Sandog, and Be Real himself as well.
Cheer.
But yeah, and one of the lucky winners out of the 30 that get it will get, hopefully get a they'll get a crystallized Funko for sure. And outside of that, you have you probably be able to win a higher, a Rome, maybe a stunning glass, just some more things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a trick to it,
Yeah, look at that.
Awesome.
But yeah, make sure you get it.
And also, don't forget to pick up that BeReal.tv merch as well. Just head on over to BeReal.tv, hit the merch side, and you'll be right there.
Yeah, right there. You got coffee mugs. You got fanny picks.
Backpacks,
You got
long
cool
sleeves, hats,
pullovers. Tie dye.
Awesome.
little bucket hat
Oh,
action.
bucket hat.
Hell
Damn,
yeah.
that's kind of tight. I like the hoodie too.
Shout out to BeReal.tv.
Hell yeah.
And that's it for Super Chats.
Hell yeah. We'd like to thank you all for hanging with us, especially on Be Real TV's YouTube and as well Twitch, and as well Discord. Thank you so much for being here. Got some shout outs, Pedro?
Yeah, salute to everybody that's tuning in, that's for sure. Make sure you stop by Dr. Green Thumb's LAX tomorrow. They'll be celebrating Cinco de Mayo. They'll be having some pancakes, and they'll be giving away some gift bags for all of you guys, the first 200 people that are there. So yeah, make sure you go and check that out. Check out the Insane Bomber bags, and as well as the Insane strains. The new strains that are coming out will be the Julia and the 41 Mints. And yeah, pretty much that's all I could think of for now. Mr. Bartz.
Nah.
I just want to thank everyone that came out to Common Space to support my burger pop up and help us sell a crap load of burgers there in 6 hours. It was a lot of fun. It's always good when you're busy doing pop ups and everyone's happy with the burgers they got. And then also shout out to my buddy Dave Williamson, who did the comedy over at Common Space and helped get a lot of people down there to buy burgers off me. So thanks, Dave, for making that happen. And I have a couple pop-ups this weekend. You can go to bartsbarbecue.com to pre-order any type of burger or barbecue I have on my website. And thanks for having me on today. And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
always a pleasure. Treehouse Crew.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to everybody in Twitch. Shout out to everybody in Discord. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films, and shout out to the Dominator. And don't forget about the Funky Phoenix dropping tomorrow at 420. So check it out. What's up, E-Zone?
We will not be broadcasting tonight, so tune in on Saturday again for another episode of We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, because I will be at the Laugh Factory tonight for Paul Rodriguez show. So make sure you guys, it starts at 7:45. There still are tickets available. So come by. I will be trying some new stuff up there. So make sure you guys, it's been a while, so make sure you guys show up and show some love. Also, go to flavorsbyezone.com. Thank you, everybody who has been constantly buying the new lighters and the new hats. The new hats are dope. They have been selling out, and I don't know if I'm going to restock these because I really want to make them very exclusive, and I also don't want to get a cease and desist from Disney, so it might just be very limited. So make sure you guys get those in flavorsbyezone.com. And like I said, There's a Whatnot sale going on Friday too. So follow me on Whatnot. I'm trying to be more consistent on there 2 times a week. So Fridays and Sundays.
Oh yeah. Thank you to everyone that tunes in to me in the morning on Twitch at C-Fan4. Today I did the Beastie Boys mix, and tomorrow for the mix here on Be Real TV's Dr. Green Thumb Mix Show that we do live after the show. I will do a Beastie set tomorrow as part of our Friday festivities. So follow me on all social media, C-Fan4. Thank you so much to everyone for hanging out with us, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Be Real TV, YouTube, Twitch, Discord. And on behalf of all of us, have a good one. Peace.
BeReal.tv